Welcome holy_bubbles. Welcome Blackburn 123123. Welcome Bofa Legend. Welcome Chili Boys. Welcome Just Be Yourself. SST. Taru has a dream. Can the chat describe it? Wow, what a weird dream. Welcome Rafu_R0101. Welcome Terran 6378. Welcome Revanchist 27. Welcome Vexed Wizard 7. Welcome Kenneth Cooler.
Ooh. Okay, guys, I won't lie to you. I'm not 100% right now. I'm actually like 40% right now. But I'm still here. And that's what matters. My hair looks really shiny. Or is it me? I feel like it's the lighting. But it looks glossy. Oh my god, Spiritual! Hi, how are you? I don't have energy. I'm sorry. I'm sick. I'm really sick today. I'm really, really sick. But hi, Bofa Legend! Hello! Okay, let me say hello to everyone. Let me say hello. Hello, Rose! Hello, Blackbird! Hello, Bofa Legend once again. Hello, Chili Boys. Hello, Rafa. Hello, Terran. Hello, Revankist. Hello, Vexed Wizard. Hello, Ivany. Puta! Get the fuck out, puta! Puta! We got the hentai virus. It's not the hanta virus, hentai virus. I was watching a whole video about it earlier. And yeah, like top 10 things that I don't want to happen to me is that. That would really suck if I get hantavirus. The first real and foremost is actually going back to the OG setup where we can watch Subways. No! I'm not gonna move everything again. Anyways, you should probably just go to bed. I can't go to bed. I'm actually washing my bed sheets. Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm fine. I don't have hentai virus. Just got home from carrying a boar? What? You know what's gonna help you feel better? What? Come sleep with me, Ivan. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Why are you guys making out with each other? You could make the stream shorter if you're feeling bad. It's okay, I'll probably be feeling better soon. I had to like up the dose of my medicine. It's not, this time it's not like the, I know I was sick these last few days, but it got compounded with my own illnesses. So yeah, I had a really bad fainting episode today. It was really, really bad. I'm not gonna lie, I almost went to the hospital, but I was like, why am I going to? Why am I gonna waste my time and money? Hi, Tyler. Hi, Ghost. It's definitely a hentai virus. V starts gooning and doing shit with wife. Cabrón! Yo no estaba enviando cosas de wife. Okay? Eso no es malo. Eso es bonito. Anyways. Hello, Marsh. Tragic. Can't sleep because your bed is still on a wash cycle. Exactly. Oh, what's gonna help you feel better? 1 hour of voice messages. I finally... Hey! Amazing. Yuri virus. Calling you gay in French for the full hour. Water. I just drank a lot. No worries. I just drank a lot of liquid. I can't drink more. I will die if I do. I'm fine. I just... it was really bad today, but I'm fine, guys. But hi, Bufflin. Yaoi virus. Because it's Tartaglia. Are you Mexican? I'm Puerto Rican. I have stage 4 liver disease. Really? Oh my god, that's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that, Impetus. I don't know what I have for sure. But I just know that I faint and I have a full-blown vasovagal response when I do. And my body responds really intensely to it. And it's been happening more often lately. You probably shouldn't be streaming if you were considering going to the hospital. B caught Ligma. I got Ligma, guys. I got Ligma. No, it's not COVID. I don't have COVID. Hi, Phantom. It's my wife, Ghost. It wasn't water. It was tequila. I don't drink tequila, guys. It would give me a tummy ache. Hi, Summer mild. Super mild. I think I mixed it with another message. Summer cold, I guess. I guess. Vasovagal here me are tight. Oh, you also get basal vagal syncope? Like me? Where did you put the adorable Santo? I'm not gonna pick him up because I'm too weak to pick him up, but I think he's eating a snack. Santo! I think he's, yeah, because I just gave him a really big sweet potato. So wait, let me do bonita. But anyways, I'm fine, guys. How are you? How are you, guys? How are you? I don't have the new virus. He's 90, guys. He can't be drinking anymore. He's left that in the roaring 20s. Lima? Hi, Marys. Okay. B has the Tartaglia virus. I wish it was only that, guys. I wish it was only that. Okay. But I'm fine. Everyone got really freaked out today. Because apparently I sounded and looked really not good. But I was like, guys, the doctors can't do anything until I get a formal diagnosis. So, I'm kind of fucked. I had to work with chemicals today. What chemicals? I got too much exposure because my lungs do not agree. And what? Broski, it's not the first time you're exposing yourself to things that you shouldn't be breathing in. So please take care of yourself. My favorite fainting goat, Manny boy, hello. What do you mean, do bonita? You're already bonita. You're always bonita. Oh my god, thank you, Rose. Thank you. Do you have the old hentai virus? I wish it was just hentai virus, guys. I lost my streak. I didn't get a notification and get it back. Oh no, because I streamed randomly. Oh, John Glaves, thank you for following. I figured that if I stream, I will feel better because I'll get distracted from the pain. So it caused all sorts of issues. The worst is really bad anemia. Liver disease is an autoimmune disorder, and it caused my bone marrow to not produce anywhere enough red blood cells. Oh my god, that's terrible. I've met some people that have liver related diseases. I'm not sure of this exactly. I've had anemia on several occasions. Right now I have the opposite problem, actually. But I do hope you take care, man. Being sick is not fun. So we got fainting stream bits for GTA 6. God forbid I ever faint on stream. God forbid. I got a new bunny, cute. Don't play around with that and let your work know about that. What? Oh, not okay. Wait, that wasn't for me. Gonna get a mask or something. Yeah, depending on the chemicals, you might have to wear different personal protective equipment. But some masks are like they encompass different chemicals. If that makes any sense. Because someone in the chat spelled puppy's name. Is it Sato? No, it's not Sato. It's Sancho. Sancho. I'm late though. ¿Qué pasó? Nah, un episodio. Me dio un episodio. Hi, Ishmanga. How are you? It's not Pancho. Not my fault. My lungs like to get chemicals in them. It's not Pancho. It's Sancho. Drink your fluids. Yeah. I've been drinking lots of fluids. Impetus. Like 3 weeks ago, I had some cheese that didn't sit right with me. So I definitely know how you feel. I'm here if you want to talk about it. If you faint on stream, chat will be spamming a wow. If I faint on stream, that's gonna be like top 10 things that lower my aura the most. Like, oh my god. Like, that is such... I know I shouldn't be thinking about it that way, but when I faint, I look stupid as fuck. Like, there is nothing that, like, deducts aura points more than my motion sickness, and also when I faint. That's, like, top things that reduce it. So, yeah. I hope you faint on a soft surface. I did today, because I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. I felt it, and I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're in for a treat today, aren't we? And I went to the bed, and I had a full-blown horrific episode, and it was horrible, and it was really bad. It was really bad. And my parents, I don't know, telepathically, they knew something was wrong, because they both kept calling me, and I kept declining, because I literally, wow, give him to me. TH Balance! Thank you for the sub. But yeah, anyways, and hi. My parents kept calling me, but I literally didn't even have the energy to, like, raise my head to answer the phone. I just felt pain. And then other things happened, and I was like, oh no, this is terrible. And I almost called 911. But I've already gone to the hospital over this on more than one occasion. And once the episode subsides, they just kind of let me go and never diagnose me with anything. And this has happened in Puerto Rico and the U.S. because I've gone to the hospital over this in the U.S. too. So yeah. But I'm fine. It's a reoccurring thing in my life. It's not anything new. It's been happening for years, guys. I'm not gonna die. It just looks very scary to outsiders. but I'm fine. It was mostly Patriot 2 and Air X44. Master not required to work. You should wear one anyway. Because a lot of illnesses occur because of work exposure through your workplace, like workplace exposure. So please, don't worry, V. You didn't have the aura to begin with. Shut up. Look, Insta. I ordered some stuff I made. Okay, wait. Déjame terminar leer el chat y voy a Insta porque I started yapping. That could be it, but seriously, don't play around. Okay, wait, that wasn't for me. I like your bangs. Thank you. I kind of trimmed them a little bit yesterday because I feel like they were starting to get a little bit long. Be everything you do deducts aura points. No, it doesn't. The minute you pass out, I'm doing a trustworthy Tyler fit. See, I knew you guys would make me feel better. I just drank a smoothie. I think my voice might sound a little bit nasal, but it's because my throat is on fire right now. But I'm fine. I drank a smoothie, you guys, so everything's okay. And they have creatine now, so I'm a real gym bro. Now, I bet you'll look really cool when it happens. The parental instinct is a hell of a thing. No, for sure. You're actually about to bottom out and reach the maximum aura points via integer underflow. Whoa. Really like a spidey sense. Actually, wait, I don't want Patriot 2. I think it was Patriot something else. I'm not totally sure. B, you are alive. Yay. Yeah, I'm late today. I'm sorry. Max pain, maximum cox. I'm okay. I hope it gets better. I've never fainted, but that sounds terrifying. It's pretty bad, honestly. Not the fainting, the pain is pretty bad. I faint as a result of the pain. Well, it's a okay. It's as a vagal syncope. So usually, like, your blood pressure drops dramatically suddenly, and you start like, whoa. Then I faint, then the pain hits, not because of the fainting, but because my body is like, ah! And then a lot of other things happen, and it's terrible, and I hate it. Hello, Baldo Tuttle. I get what you mean now. See? I see why you'd suffer at home instead of a hospital. Yeah, honestly, because all they do is give me fucking ibuprofen, which wrecks my stomach anyways. I can't drink ibuprofen anymore because I almost had an ulcer. So that sucks too. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay, everything's fine. I thought something fell. Te estoy comiendo un rellenito. Ay. The awawas are always gone when I get in. What do you mean they're gone? I'm up, just throw viewer attacks if you faint. No, because one time I fainted in school. And I fainted in the bathroom stall. And apparently, like, when someone found me, all they could see were my two little, like, shoes popping out of the bathroom stall. Like, I was just like this. Like, and apparently it looked really funny, even though it was like, oh shit, how long has this bitch been in here? Oh, L'Uriel, you sound like you're shitting yourself and you ain't making it home. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, your voice sounds a little sick. I don't want to be disgusting. I don't want to tell you guys why my voice is so fucked right now. Your last stream was a serious kind of note, and then you didn't stream for a few days. I was worried. Usually I don't stream during the week. That was kind of like a random Tuesday stream. I don't think I'd ever streamed on a Tuesday. Usually I stream on Thursdays, but since I streamed on a Tuesday, I was like, okay, I'll just stream on Friday. But then I got really fucked over today, so I suspect my grandfather, burning deep in his tent during the army, had a hand in his death, as well as cigarettes. I don't want to go out like that. Yeah, my grandfather got pulmonary cancer, and I'm pretty sure it was because he smoked cigarettes. I feel like everyone in that generation smokes cigarettes for the most part. Don't forget, creatine requires a lot of water consumption, so drink water, please. I've been drinking water. Trust, guys. Trust. Oh. I'll give a forehead kiss and heart attack. Through Kofi donate. No. You don't need to do that second part. You the forehead kiss ish. Cute. What do you suspect the cause is? I'm pretty sure I know exactly what the cause is because it runs in my family. So yeah. The problem is that it might require, like, I don't know, I can't know what treatment it will require, but for the most of the people in my family, it did require surgery. The pain of hitting the floor? No, I wish it were just that. Honestly, when you faint, you don't really feel the pain of hitting the floor, at least in my experience. Like, you're kind of so out of it that you don't really feel it. Is this anyone else's experience with fainting? I don't know. Baby Sancho Baby Gaming. They threw viewer attacks at you at school? Yes. He's not allowed to die because we'll kill him if he dies. Me? Just tell us why your voice is like that, because I vomited a lot today and a lot of the medication I was on is really corrosive to the trachea, and now my throat is like, está en carne viva. That's why I drank a really cold smoothie. Sorry, it slipped. How can you throw stuff at me? No need to throw shit at me. No Sunday stream. Puedo ver el partido entonces. I was thinking if I should stream on Sunday, but I don't know. Like, I'm deciding. He vomits, wife juice, vomit what? Ni comes. Actually, verdad, esta vez, like, no había comido absolutamente nada. How do you consume your creatine? Gummies, water, or snort? None of these. It's a powder that I put in my smoothie. Yeah, it's unflavored. The forehead kiss and Kofi heart attack are if you faint. Oh, be sicko mode hairstyle is immaculate though. Thank you. Is my I do feel like my hair does look good because I just washed it, and it just dried, and I feel like it. I don't know. The shampoo makes my hair look shiny. I feel I have something there. I don't know. It's nice. After the moments of terror, fainting can be peaceful, but I do not condone fainting on. Do people faint on? How the fuck do you faint on purpose? Can you induce fainting? I don't know. Okay. I say skip Sunday stream and maybe do a Sunday hangout. Sunday hangout. It was a trend, though, to faint on purpose. To faint, like, how the fuck do you faint on purpose? How do you do that? How do you do that? Like pressing on someone's chest and they fainted? What the fuck kind of trend is this? Like, yeah, I don't know how you would do that. I remember people used to do that. That doesn't sound fun. The hair does look good. I wish my hair could look good after washing. I've stopped using shampoo because it makes my hair a nightmare. Yeah, apparently shampoo is really bad for some hair types. For mine, though, I have really oily hair naturally, so I have to use specific shampoos. You limit the blood Oh! That's not good. Yeah, that doesn't... I don't want to do that. Okay, I need to make a list of all the things that I don't want to ever happen to me. Number 1 is Steven Johnson syndrome. I definitely don't want that to happen to me. Number 2 is sepsis. Definitely don't want that to happen to me. Number 3 is dialysis. Definitely don't want that. Number 4 is having a blood oxygenator machine hooked up to me. Also don't want that. I also don't want a spinal tap. And I also don't want hantavirus. Thank you. Oh, prion diseases. Also don't want that. But for some reason, like, I don't know why. I don't know why Steven Johnson syndrome freaks me out so much. I don't think do any of you guys know what Steven Johnson syndrome is? Probably not. It's not super common. But I like learning about dermatology. And yeah, who the fuck is that? Exactly. Steven Johnson syndrome is a very rare type of... It's a dermatological emergency. skin and mucous membranes are like fighting themselves, and you can die. Not cool. Yeah, not cool. Sorry. Okay. Sounds like an average TikTok trend. Yeah, TikTok people sometimes do be stupid. Also, before you ask if anyone notices your makeup, it does. Thank you. It's inspired by illness. I felt inspired by the plague and vomit and yeah, and other and bile was also like a little bit of an inspiration. It's like it's like a pukey green, and it has like brown. I don't think you guys can see the brown because it shifts colors depending on how I move. It looks like green, gold, and also brown. So it's inspired by the plague. Yes. Sometimes you do gotta be inspired by those things, you know? I have really high volume and the density of curly hair so flat. Oh! I mean, there's shampoos made for that, but I'm not super well versed on this. They did that back when I was a kid. Not safe to do, but it was a hell of a buzz. Yeah, apparently, I know that some people choke each other as a fetish thing. Like, but not just like, oh, putting my hands on someone's throat. No. Like, literally depriving them of oxygen. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a really bad idea. Yeah, don't do that. So I can't watch the stream tomorrow. This weekend, some friends will have their. No worries, and congratulations. Make a list of optional outdoor activities you'll never do. Oh my god, I have number 1 for that already. I never want to climb the Mount Everest ever. Like, that's such a stupid thing to do. And also, you're taking advantage of the local indigenous populations. I don't support climbing Mount Everest. Fuck people who climb Mount Everest because it's like a metaphor. I feel like it's. I'm gonna read the chat. I'm sorry. No quieres nada. Testicular torsion is scary. It is scary. It is. That doesn't sound fun. No, not really. Prion diseases are scary. Dementia. Honestly, dementia is scary, but at the same time, there's a pro in dementia is that when you're dying already, you don't really know, you don't really feel it. You kind of just go, you know, which is really sad, but I've seen it happen a lot. What the fuck is that? Is it green? I thought it was gold. That's quite an inspiration. Very leopard cheek. Thank you. You get the vision. Y'all want to develop the Black Plague together? Yes! The Black Plague is still a thing. There's like 4 cases of the Black Plague in the United States every year. But it's mostly common in the Democratic Republic of Congo and Madagascar, where they have like 50 cases a year. The fact that you stream when you don't feel good is very cash money. Both are respected and admires V's conviction and relentlessness. Thank you both for legend. I don't know. I don't want to let life's obstacles get in the way of the things that I love, you know? Wow, very cool. Is that a NYX or what? Oh, this? No, this is a palette by this YouTuber called Judy. I bought it like 5 years ago. It's probably inspired. Hello, Damakos. Your mind went to choking. What? You guys were talking about choking. That is kind of cool, though, being able to take inspiration from anywhere. Yeah, lately I've been feeling very inspired by many things, honestly. And today I was watching a video about the Black Plague, and I also was feeling very sick, so I was like, yeah, this is what I need to do. I had an ex like that. Loki was, I don't want to enter a submarine. I went inside a submarine once, but it wasn't like very deep in the water, but I did do that one time. I don't know why I did that. You want me to fuck people who climb Mount Everest? Yes. Number one is Mount Everest. Then cave. Yeah, no. But cave diving is also stupid, and I'm never gonna do that. But okay, at least cave diving doesn't take advantage of indigenous people. Okay. You sound like you have experience dying with dementia. I personally haven't died of dementia, PH Ballads, but I know of people who've died of dementia. Bestie Chic is said chic. No, it's chic. It's like heroin chic or boho chic. Right? Yeah, it's chic. It's chic. Choking Santa. Bro got hantavirus. I don't. But hi, hello, woo. Dementia and Alzheimer's are my biggest fears. My mind is me. So I hope in my country euthanasia will be legal when I'm old, with the possibility of me getting it if I'm no longer me. I hope you don't get dementia, but yeah, I wouldn't like to get Alzheimer's, especially. That's really scary. That's really, really scary. But I do think every country should legalize euthanasia. I was thinking about that earlier today because when I get my pain episodes, and sorry, this is gonna sound really intense, but I do think about dying. But it's not like a mental health thing. Sometimes when your pain is so intense, you kind of just want to wait out. And I remember I just kept holding my breath because I just wanted to die. And I was like, fuck, man. If I was ever in a situation where this was my life, just being constantly in pain, like, just why are you keeping me alive, you know? Proud that I'm never going to go cave diving or underwater cave diving. I am proud of you, Terran. Me neither. I really hate this world that we live in. Growing up, people just used to help people. Now here I am going to the store, coffee and creamer, see two young women in two locations clearly needing help, but I don't stop because of fear of being called what? Broski, I don't think that if you offer, like, help in a nice way, that's not gonna happen. I feel like you're maybe externalizing something there. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, old tech. How would you know if you died from dementia? Maybe I did. I don't know. In a past life. You read that? Wow, really cool. Wrong. That was a response to you saying you were inspired by vomit and death. So it wasn't a wow, very cool. More like a wow, very cool. But it's a cute look. Come on, you liked it too. Sometimes you can find inspiration in the weirdest corners. Yeah. I'm not afraid of the idea that I'm gonna pass away one day. What scares me is being closer to the end than the beginning and not having my memories. Yeah, that's scary to me. 100%, that's also scary to me. You're saying, but it's chic, like Chicago. Chic. Wait, I feel like this is English is not my first language thing. Wait, chic. I've never noticed that, Rose. Honestly, those two sounds sounded the same to me until right now. I think if I was 96 on my deathbed, I could probably come to terms with it. Yeah, honestly, if I'm really, 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 really old, I don't know. Like, it depends on the situation because I know people who are very lucid at really old ages. But I've known people who are like in their late 90s and had Alzheimer's and they just didn't understand what was going on because, again, when it gets really advanced, you just don't. Time to respawn if I get dementia. No, for real. I'm scared of getting paranoia since apparently I have a gene from my dad's side where there's a chance I could get it. It seems to be chronic is the right word. Wait, scared about getting paranoia? Like, wait. What are you referring to with paranoia? Baltotaro. I get to wanting to die thing. When I had cancer, the meds would make me feel so shit that I was actually feeling like I was okay with dying instead of this. Not suicidal or depressed or anything like that, but plain pain gets too intense. You kind of just let yourself defeat to it. Sorry if no, it's not TMI at all. Thank you for sharing that, and hello, Andreas Grot. No, honestly, for me, it feels like that when I get pain that's like on a 10 in the pain scale. Like, I don't think, if you've never experienced pain that's, again, a 10 in the pain scale, yeah, dying feels very logical. Dying feels like, yeah, just put an end to it. It's not a suicidal or a depressed thing. It's more of like, I don't want to be in pain anymore thing, you know? I kind of understand that sexist fear. I've seen those cases happening IRL, but the way I see it is that I'm a help because that's the best right thing to do. If I'm called something like that I listen, I tried my best. Yeah, like, honestly, if you approach someone and that's their first response, they're just, I think they're just a little bit too paranoid or maybe being a dick. But I think some people online see things that are shared online and they kind of blow it out of proportion, because in real life, there's been times where, like, a guy offers help to me. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, you're a creep, unless he's actually acting like a creep. Like, if he asks for my number or something afterwards, that's already like, bro, that's not being a creep, but that's like, broski, I'm just trying to help my grandma up the car. This is not the time to ask for my phone number. This might be from a real experience. Like, time and place. You know, time and place. Hi, Mona. How are you? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Can you find inspiration from the dust on my ceiling fan? Probably. Maybe, like, something gray. And I'll put, like, black sparkles in the middle. You say like chicle. Oh, damn. I noticed it from the first time you said it months ago. Well, I guess I'm keeping it that way. My family seems to have a trend of Alzheimer's. I hope they find a way to treat it before it's my time. There has been significant advancements in terms of finding out what leads up to it and how to treat it. I think by the time that we get to that age, there might be something out there, hopefully. Can you describe something that feels like a 10? In my case, this is different for everyone who's had pain like that. But when I have pain on the 10, like, that's a 10 on the pain scale, I don't know, it feels like I'm being stabbed, but with a really hot knife. Like, it feels like burning and stabbing at the same time, and you lose control of your body. You can vomit, or, like, everything can expel out of your body at the same time. You're trembling, you're sweating, you get very pale. Like, I don't know, that's at least in my experience, but it depends. It depends. Like, also, you're not clear of your mind. Like, someone tries to help you and you just yell at them. You don't want any little touch is enough to ignite the pain more intensely. So yeah, that's at least in my experience. My grandma got Alzheimer's, so I've seen how it develops. I've never understood the fear of death, especially how obsessed some people are with not letting others decide over their own death in a proper way. I understand why some people are afraid of death, because they don't really know what comes next and stuff. I'm not personally afraid of death. I think I'm more afraid of how I will die, because pain sucks. Yeah. B, are you feeling any better? I'm kind of feeling better. I'm still getting there, but I'm okay. How about you? It's like paranoia, where I guess it's close. Oh, okay, that kind of paranoia. I see. Like, I know a few people in my family that had the disease, and basically they genuinely believe they're being watched to a point they go crazy. I have family members like that. But usually the onset, sorry, I'm being like very, I'm not a psychiatrist, but usually the onset is the like late teens to early 20s, usually in the 20s, and it's usually after something triggers it. But it is treatable. Especially like schizoid disorder, like whether it's schizophrenia, schizophreniform, or whatever, how you're supposed to pronounce schizophreniform. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, there's different diseases in that umbrella. At that point, it's mercy. I believe it should be someone's choice. Do you want to DNR or do they want to continue get better? See, if you know the person is gonna die anyway and they already communicated with you, like, hey, don't put me through more pain unnecessarily. Just let them go. I know it's painful and it's a very it's a very painful decision. It's very hard. But I think it gets to a point where you need to consider how they're feeling, you know? I do not wish Alzheimer's on anyone. Me neither. Me neither. I'm not scared of death per se, but I'm scared of what comes next. It's just endless nothing. But I have a bit of a confidence that after death, researching DMT and NDEs, but who knows? I talked about it on last stream, but I did die for a little bit one time after I went through surgery. And in my experience, which is, okay, it's really weird because I talked to my dad and he also had the exact same experience last month and he saw the exact same thing as me. So, I don't know. I just felt relaxed when I died. I felt like an intense, I don't know, like, it's like a warm hug. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like it's gonna be okay feeling. I wasn't worried anymore. I wasn't in pain anymore. I just felt like a wow feeling. I've never been stabbed before except with a needle. With a hot knife seems like it would be unpleasant, depending where, I guess. I also haven't been stabbed with a hot knife, but that's like what it feels like on the inside. It feels like my insides are churning, like it literally feels like something's twisting me from the inside and stabbing me and like, yeah. I don't know. Sorry, that's... I'm trying not to be graphic. I like Buddha's theory where your life depends on what type of karma you had in your last one. I also like that. Honestly, there's that one episode of Adventure Time that really resonated with me about, like, life and death cycle, and I feel like that's what I believe in, kinda. I can't type because my phone is having a seizure. Oh no! I'm more afraid of the pain of death, but low-key I'm curious to know what happens after. I feel like we're just kind of gonna transcend because nothing can be created nor destroyed. So maybe your consciousness will turn off for a bit, but you're not gonna be conscious to perceive it anyways. And maybe our consciousness is gonna transform into something else, you know, because we don't really know where consciousness is, you know. Y'all ever heard of Hell's Itch? Google it. It's too hard to explain, but it's one up there as one of the most painful things you can experience. There are videos of something. Wait, what is Hell's Itch? Hell's Itch. Wait, Hell's Itch. I misspelled it. Excruciating severe dermatological reaction that starts 24 to 72 hours after moderate to severe sunburns. Ouch. I think I got this when I was a kid one time. Usually I won't sunburn, like I tan, but when I was little, I would go to the beach a lot. And it happened to me on top of my ears, and it was really, 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 really painful. And also on my scalp one time. My mom is becoming paranoid over technology. It's terrible. The worst is I can't convince her of something that she doesn't understand. I feel like that happens a lot with older generations. They get very paranoid about a lot of things. And it's just that our generation is very used to, like, information overload. So it's just, like, we're used to having news fed to us 24/7. But to our parents and our grandparents, it's like, everything's going to shit, you know? I know a bunch of people with schizophrenic disorders, and they all live really fulfilling lives. It's absolutely treatable. Yeah, I've seen that. Honestly, as long as a person stays consistent about treatment, they can live a normal life. It's just that some people kind of refuse treatment because of the paranoia. The ones who had it were some sort of treatments, but not something like that goes away. IDK. I mean, yeah, you have to be consistent about the treatment for it to, like, work. All of us were forced to be born without a consent. At least let us decide over our own death. I agree, honestly. Hello, Jesus! I like not to think. That's so interesting. I like to think that it... I like to think that it would be how we will feel after death. For me, like... death is going to be similar to what it was like before we were born. We didn't really have consciousness, but all the materials needed to make us already existed. Does that make sense? I just wonder if us humans are in a cycle. What exactly are animals? We're also animals. I think that we're not anything special. I don't think there's anything that separates us on a spiritual consciousness level. It's just that we experience a higher level of consciousness. So maybe the Buddhist theory of like karmic cycles is the explanation there. But they too experience consciousness. There's like different levels of consciousness depending on what living being you are, you know? Is that why you've got ants in your pants? Hell's Kitchen. Matt Murdock lives there. She doesn't hear it. Fuck that. I'm sorry. I don't have the sounds on. Oh, someone's looking for a new boyfriend. Let's sleep together. Jesus, I'm EP too. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Jesus. She says that her email is getting tracked and then doubts that her own family members, even me and my siblings, that all because she received a messenger update saying that her messages are encrypted. You know, I kind of have a family member who's exactly like this. I won't delve into too much into it, but it gets to a point where I literally cannot say anything, and there's a lot of topics that I avoid with that person because I know it's going to trigger their paranoia. And it's really sad because I've seen that person slowly shut themselves off from other people throughout the years, and they're still young. They can still live a life that's fulfilling and make friends, but they're so paranoid that they just kind of, you know, generational difference between handling overload of information. Yup. Nope, ignoring my phone seizure. I wasn't ignoring it. I literally read that message. I'm ready for bed. I have 2 more hours at work though. Oh no! Oh no! I hope you get some rest soon. I find it really odd how some DMT essentially makes you lucidly dream, but multiple people see the same entities and even have the same memories from entities. Like some guy had a girlfriend in DMT dimension, and his friend met her despite never telling him about it after. Wait, really? That's crazy. I've obviously never done any of these substances, but that's really interesting. I don't need a belief of an afterlife or reincarnation depending on how I lived to be a good person. For me, it's enough knowing that everyone like me was forced into birth without their consent and are in the same situation as me. So let's make the best out of existence without doing things that directly makes others' existence worse. I think I'm the same because I'm not religious. But I would call myself a secular humanist. I think that's what describes me best. So I will be spamming more game. Do it! I do not mind. After what I've experienced, I believe that I have to do what I can with the time I have. After that, I won't see the future I'll help create, that it won't last forever. It's kind of a sacrifice, what makes it beautiful to me. To me, it's kind of motivating that I'm gonna die, because I have a limited time on here, so I should use it for the better, you know? I have to pee. Wait, let me catch up with chat. Sancho the undefeated, unconquerable, the worst substance B has ever consumed was Genshin Impact. The best substance, you mean? The best. Ow, 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 ow. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Even that's painful. Okay. I believe in Homelander. I guess I never considered anything. Oh, wait. I've thought about heaven and hell since I was a kid, thinking about it gives me an existential episode. Oh, wait. Bloody Killer, thank you for following. I have a lot of religious trauma. So, yeah. I still kind of get... Not anymore, but I used to get very scared of hell. I don't think I get scared of hell anymore, but I used to get, like, intense fear and, like, nightmares over it. Bro keeps cutting out for me. Gotta jump off a bridge after her ignore my phone seizure twice. No, I didn't! No, I didn't! Rose, I read it 2 times! Oh my god! Anyways, I already sent you another and I have many more in store. I will wait for you to listen before sending another one though, because it would be overwhelming. No worries, it's not overwhelming. I just take a bit. Yeah, I feel really bad because... Oh, fuck. The chat keeps moving and I really have to pee. Guys, what... Oh, wait, you guys can't even see my screen yet. Guys, I have to pee. I really have to pee because I drank a really big smoothie and it's really painful now, and I have to pee. I feel really bad. Because I explained it all to her. Oh fuck! But she's at a state where no expert could be enough to convince her that it's not happening. Yeah, honestly, at that point, like, unless that person doesn't want help, it's kind of impossible to help them. And trust me, I'm speaking from experience here. I kind of try to do everything to put that person in the right mindset direction at the very least, but there's only so much you can do. It was just full of mayo. Like, the story is crazy. He said his friend ran into the OP's little friends and girlfriend who were scared of him, and they asked if he was friends with OP. After he said yes, they became friendly to him and started talking to the guy. What? Bro, I gotta read on these things, honestly. I feel like I'm not very knowledgeable on this. I feel so badly. I get scared sometimes still. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how they scare kids with hell and stuff. No, you cannot pee in my closet. I'm gonna go raid my supervisor's mini fridge and see if they have some energy drinks that I can take. Actually, no, don't do that. Energy drinks are not good for you. I like how no one can agree on what hell actually looks like. It depends on what you were raised on, I feel. It depends on what religion you were raised with and what culture you come from. Guys, okay, I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna read the chat when I come back. Stop crying. I'm just gonna, sorry, Phantom, sorry. This is just what I know. I know you're gonna hate me, but it's the perfect, I gotta pee. It's the perfect entertainment, okay? Okay, come on, load! And I'll put Pando. There you go. Oh, wait, I'm gonna mute the mic.
Welcome Manny Boy 18. Welcome Expert Phantom 015482. Welcome Asli Magpie. Welcome Mono_VTuber_. It's delicious, P. Balin said.
Back! Okay. Okay, Pete. I feel much better now. Okay. Wah. I thought I was gonna die. Whew. I'm okay. I peed. Okay. Let me read the chat. Anyways, I gotta go sleep. Love y'all. Love you too, Jesus. You probably left already. But love you too and good night. So I'm not a scientist. Many people have come out with vastly different opinions. I would like... 21 Savage is nowhere as near as savage and humble as Sancho. I would like to say that the writings of Camus, Sartre, but especially Emile... I haven't read that last author. Philosopher, I'm assuming. I have read Camus and Sartre. If I go by what the Bible says, I would be inclined to believe hell is earth. Same. Sign into your YouTube. I'm using the private browsing. It's the video. It was great. Did you like it, Mona? Did you like the moaning? Did you like it? I think you liked it, probably. We will have a chat about this later. Well, you're not the one that I hear it while I'm peeing. It helps me concentrate. Sometimes, like, doesn't it happen that, like, you're watching something and it's not good for your concentration if you're going to the bathroom, but other things are better to, like, inspire you, you know? I feel like they inspire me to pee well. Don't stop it. It's music to my ears. The jump scare, that scares no one. Just got tickets for Mandalorian movie. Let's go. Hey, let's go! Name it Bug Bunny. Cute! I'm sleep too. You're sleepy? Fucking lizard. Yeah. Your hair looks like rich auburn / violet. Also, you've got highlights on your bangs. I don't know what's up with my hair today. I haven't changed the color. Like, the last time I changed the color, I just dyed it black. But it's, like, turning into this color the more I wash it. And I don't know. I think it's just the blonde that I have underneath popping through, and that's why it looks like this. So, yeah. Backrooms is coming out in 2 weeks. Also, bruh, I still haven't gotten a chance to set up OBS. Fuck work. Fuck capitalism. Fuck capitalism. Fuck capitalism. My mom was like, oh my god, when she was listening to me going on a rant about capitalism, and she was like, in the 80s, you would have gotten in so much trouble for this, you know? I use a stopwatch to go pee. Gotta set, PR. A Puerto Rico? Okay, wait, I'm turning on the AC. I left the jacket in the bedroom. Fuck. Also, peep the outfit. Do you guys like it? I don't know. Today I'm inspired by tuberculosis and like the Victorian era and the plague and stuff. That's why, yeah. Because I was feeling so sick today. I'm gonna turn on the AC. It was not fun. Corporatism? What? Bro, my dad scolded me for having on IG notes, Vedetas, I'm not a big fan of the government. My parents are not conservative or anything like that. Yeah, and especially like as of late, I feel like when I was little it was different, but the more I've grown up, the more left they've gone along with me, which I'm so grateful for. Very plague coded of you. Thank you. I kind of want like a plague doctor mask, but make it sexy. And I want like a cane to go with it so I can look like a plague doctor. It would look so slay. Yes. Prefer wifeism. I too prefer that. The outfit is cool. It's very plague themed. Thank you. Plague doctor cosplay when? I don't know. You look bonita. Thank you. See, I'm feeling better because I'm with you guys. So, yeah, even though my voice is kind of shaky, I'm fine. See? Look, Insta gay. Insta! Also, guys, look at my new phone theme. Oh, no. Paka. Yeah! Oh, no. Yeah! Okay. Instagram. Okay. Okay. Wow! I'm gonna send you some for you when I get them. Wait, you're actually gonna like print them out? It's you and your wife. Wait, reading chat. What did you think it was? I have no idea, honestly. I hope you're feeling a tad better. I am! Hello, Mystery Nuts, how are you? I'm feeling better. Simplemente vagal syncope. Qué divertido. The Zonkler. I ordered them. They look real. Can I show them on the chat? Don't unveil you're secretly gay. That I'm not gay. I made a cake and posted in photos. Okay, I'll look it up in a second. Oh, wait. B was freaky. It's time to hydrate finally. Did I say something freaky? They're one pieced. Okay, wait. Da Boy made. Wow! I like this one. Y'all know why I like this one. Y'all know why I like that. I really like that wasn't photoshopped. The light really did just hit the metal thingy perfectly, and I thought it looked so cool. Yeah, of course. It's cool! Thank you, Manny. Thank you. Did you get the check? Wait, did you send me the psh, psh, psh thingy? Was that you? Because it came without, like, the extra packaging. Wait, reading chat. I got lost. B, if you're inclined, you should read about DMT online. It's a fascinating topic, and it gives you the ability to perceive impossible shapes and sounds and encounter entities. It's my favorite part because of the minimal research. There are no clear answers. You have to draw your own conclusion. I'm going to save it because, you know, Alo Wu has mentioned it to me before. And honestly, it sounds really fascinating. So I'm gonna read it. Left U.S. politics, if you're very right-wing to Scandinavian standards, though. Yo, yeah, that's true. You would have voted for someone more radical than Bernard Sanders next election to catch up. I am not American. We don't vote in U.S. elections. We vote in Puerto Rican elections. Even though we are a territory of the United States, we don't get to vote for U.S. presidents here. Get why we're such lefties? Anyways. Nah, you don't say anything freaky, but it's stuck to your tongue out at the mention of your wife. I'm so dehydrated. You barely do it. I kinda... Wait, I'm gonna look at them. But I can't show you guys because I can't show you guys that. I love it when people draw things that are magnificent. Someone drew my wife in a succubus outfit, and I was like... Reading chat. TCG. You should have gotten 2 other things. Wait, I haven't gotten the 2 other things yet. But you... Okay, but so it was you. Okay, because it didn't... At least the background thing didn't come with, like, packaging. Like, it came in the box where it comes in, but it didn't... It was, like, the eco-friendly option that Amazon lets you take. So it didn't have, like, the gift thingy. But thank you, Tyler! You are gonna help me do a photo shoot. Because that's so it can hold the backgrounds up. And Ivany has a professional camera. Well, it's actually my professional camera. So I'm gonna do a photo shoot. So thank you! It's going to come into fruition thanks to you. Actually, wait. Speaking of things that came into fruition thanks to you. Do you remember that June bug I posted on Discord? I had to throw it away because it had a little bit of mold. But look what I put here. I'm going to start putting other specimens. But yeah. Okay, let me put it back and sit down. Because I'm a little bit ouchy. Okay. Wah. Reading tit. I'm 90. Not all of us are such lefties, though, unfortunately. Yeah. Honestly, no sé ni cómo. I'm not hungry. I'm gonna eat another reyerindo. Ay. Reading tit. Sickness will never stop the freak. No, earlier I was like fucking dying, and I kept sending Ivany a bunch of beautiful images of my wife. Wait, guys, I'm gonna catch up with chat, but I'm gonna show you guys something so you guys can see the shit that Ivany puts up with. Is it this? Oh, yeah, I found it. Wait, but I'm gonna read chat. Do you have tax-funded healthcare in Puerto Rico? You need, like, kind of like Medicaid? Yeah, nosotros tenemos... Oh, sorry, I started answering in Spanish. We have one. We have Reforma here. We do. It's not exactly the same as the one in the US, but yeah, we have one. You are the mold bee. He's 90. Good guy. Exactly. Good guy. I sent a drawing in the Discord. I feel like some proportion and clothes are off. Okay, wait. Let me open the Discord first because 2 people have already asked. Wait, it looks so cute. Wait, did you draw like the fucking alt guys that do like? Is that what that is on the t-shirt? Look at how cute Tato is. That's so cute. Is Fred Durst? Yes. Okay, I got the reference. Amazing. I hope it's safe. Safe for it is. It was safe for work. You were this close to saying. I didn't say that. I said beautiful images. Oh wait, and let me take the cake you sent. Wait, fuck, I can't find the photography. Where the fuck is oh, there it is. Wait, is it? Aha! I would, not gonna lie, I would probably die if I ate that right now, but it looks yummy. And also, I saw I think Acorn Weeble Mona has left us, but she posted a bug and I really liked it. Anyways. Oh, Nautical, thank you for following! I also sent you the hole puncher and you should have gotten a letter. I haven't gotten that yet. Did it say that it arrived? If you bought something from my Amazon wish list, that actually does not arrive to my dad's P.O. box. That arrives to my mom's house. But I haven't seen my mom today. So, yeah. Just asking because you seem cool, but you look so young. Fine, you're 90. I am 90. I'm 90 years young, baby. I tried my best to draw the album cover, but it's hard to do when it's small. Yeah, I get it. But it looks really good. I really like your art. I'm still here, just lurking. I like the bug that you took a picture of. Sorry, I'm reading the chat too fast. Ken, thank you for following. Look at photography, V. I didn't send anything. How can I send you a handwritten letter? DM me on Ko-fi and we can talk about that. I can send you my P.O. box address. Although I sent you a package one time. Is that same? I don't know if you have that address saved, but yeah, it was from there. I need to look. For a streamer, you leave the house a lot. Yeah, I hate shipping, man. I get it. Trust. Can I send it to the P.O. box that you sent me? Yeah. That's the exact P.O. box that I use. The bug was a little Triceratops beetle. It was so cute. It's so cute. I love beetles. I wish I could come across more of them more often. I came across a cucubano, and I got so happy and excited because they are bioluminescent, and they're, I don't know, I guess Puerto Ricans like them because they're bioluminescent, so people get excited over them. And that's unusual because people usually don't get excited over bugs, you know? Yeah, I need an address to send a package to. Yeah, I can DM you about it. Gotta go out to the post office to grab a padded letter on Wednesday. Then, if you still have my P.O. box address, then it's that one. But yeah. I can't pick up Sancho, but I can call him Sancho! But if he does not want to come, he does not want to come. Sancho! I can't pick him up today, guys. Sancho! But I hear him. Sancho! Sancho! Come on, Chocho! Sancho! Yeah! B, guess what? What? Chocho IQ playing. Sancho! Paka! No! Sancho, I can't pick you up. I can't. I'm too weak today. It's the Cho. Coconut water? I drank coconut water today. He's giving you guys IQ points. Did you guys think he looks so intelligent? I'm not gonna trigger him. There are over 200 different species of beetles here in Missouri. Yeah, beetles are actually, they cover, I believe, 1/4 of all of the biomass on Earth, which is crazy. Not biomass, and animal biomass. There we go. Nut water. He's asking for a lift. No, Alexa. Most powerful dog in the universe. He is. Oh, wait, sorry. I said Alexa. He doesn't like that. Sorry. Just one trigger, okay? One. Okay? Alexa. Hey. There you go, chat. There you go. I'm gonna give him a cute prize now. He deserves it. Look at how mad you guys made him. He's very smart. See? Wow. Yes, he is impressive. He's very impressive and gorgeous. Wow. Cute prize! Cute prize! Cute prize! Okay, cute prize. Yeah. Okay, Sancho. Okay. Cute prize. Of course, all the viewer attacks Joke. Sancho left the presents. Yeah, he's very... You guys can't even see me. He's very smart. Ah! Yes! Ah, yeah. These are some voice messages I sent to Ivany last night. Wait, let me make sure that they're not to NSFW. Okay. You guys are gonna... That's how... I'm not short. I'm 54 feet tall. Yeah, you guys are about to present how I feel about my wife every night. 54 centimeters tall. Shh, I'm listening to my voice. Am I... Wait, what's this first message? Okay, you guys can listen to them. So basically, last night I missed my wife, and I started bombarding Ivany with voice messages. So now you guys are gonna listen to them. It's a justified reaction. That's it. It's a bunch of voice messages. Oh shit, no, shut up, me. It's just that I missed my wife, and I was thinking about a struggle that I face with my wife that I can't tell you guys about because I can't say that on Twitch. But it's the reality. Remember when Rose docks B's height? What do you mean? That never happened. That never happened. What do you mean? What is wrong with you? Is that a fucking demon? Oh shit, this is a new one. Sancho is the best dog in the universe. And those voice messages are if like someone was pulling teeth out of his mouth with a wrench. It kind of felt like this. How do you do this to him? No, I send those things to Ivany. I don't know why. No, actually, no. Fuck you, Ivany. I don't even know if you're listening. He deserves it. He deserves it. He sends me. No, it's not because of erectile dysfunction, guys. It's something else. I don't have an erectile dysfunction. Bro chimped out for Tartaggles. You called me a monkey before, and now you do this. B is tweaking. I'm surprised you're so comfortable annoying Ivany. You guys don't know. You guys don't know how he annoys me. He's way worse. 0 fucking words over like 4 voice messages. It was actually like 8 voice messages. B just found out Tartaglia is real. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. B got the sickness of the ape torture. Serial killer shit. Dang, you a wild one. You're struggling with your breath. I don't have an erectile dysfunction. Guys, it's not that. Okay, I can't say it because it's against the TOS, but sometimes I want to multitask and I can't. And it makes me emotional and it makes me act like an ape because of it. Like, sometimes I want to, but I also want to at the same time, and I can't. I can't. No, es que tú entendería. Como que I can't say this. I can't say this. This is Twitch. Performance anxiety is a really real thing and nothing to be. I don't have that. Multitasking erectile dysfunction. I don't have erectile dysfunction. Actually, I have an overly functioning cocks. You don't need to channel your inner monkey to perform with your wife. She loves you. So it's not like that. You're an ape regardless. Beep, 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 beep. There was a time 2 monkeys were sharing an Amazon account and they were primates. TOS, please adhere to the community guidelines. Alexa, can you speak in multiple languages? You can say it. I can't. I've said worse on stream. You'll be fine. Like, sometimes I want to be able to eat my wife's ass. I can't. But also, I want to like make love. Okay, at the same time. but like I can't choose. Like, I'm left like either doing this or this. Like, I can't choose. It's hard. Remove your ribs. I didn't care. But it's, yeah, it's not gay. How is that gay? It's my wife. It's my wife. It's my wife. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get in trouble with Twitch. You struggle too much. ¿A ti no te pasa este dilema con Reze? ¿Ah? Esto nunca te has percatado de que eso es un problema? To be B is to suffer. That's true. What else is hard to be? Did you do the intro? I am Zhongli from the hit game Genshin Impact, and I have not 1, but 2 dicks minimum. But I can amass an infinite amount of cocks at any given time. But do not be mistaken, I have only 2 balls. But they're very big, and they're very juicy, and they're full of my seed. My thick, juicy, that's not gonna fucking scare me. My thick, juicy, fertile seed. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone clap your balls. I know you've been waiting for it. I know. I'm gonna bonita myself. Okay, I'm gonna bonita-fy myself. The hell did I just walk into? This is just a regular segment on every stream. Fuck, my nuts! I left my nuts in my bedroom. I need to go look for my nuts. But I need to bonita-fy first. And then, I know you guys like when I play with my nuts on stream because you guys like the sound that they make. Do you have any fucking idea how many clowns and ear horns I have pulled out and you can't fix that shit? I've never been more scammed in my life. No, watch me fix it. Y ya no te están saliendo tantos clowns. This is bullshit. Though you're always dropping your nuts. You guys like my nuts. Come on. Okay? Wait. I kind of... There we go. Okay? Do you feel bonita? Wonderful, because you look bonita. Wait, let me look for my nuts. Let me, I had a bungee cord snap at work yesterday. Nearly took out Pong, ripped my pants, worked 11 hours with the crotch jeans, ripped out, what? Yeah, the nuts make an amazing sound. Let me put Pando for you guys while I get my nuts. got my nuts. I got my nuts. Do you hate Starbucks? Yes, I do hate Starbucks. Free Palestine. Die, Pando! Wait, I already read this. Here's my nuts. You guys like the sound of my nuts? I hope Pando goes to Sinaloa y que le peguen un levantón por pendejo. A Pando. Why you hate Pando? I hope they skin him alive and throw salt at him, bro! Do you know the song Fireflies? I like to make myself believe that planet Earth throws slowly. Yeah. Must be a fan of Over the Hedge. And Clorox. Why does bro hate Pando so much? Sorry, I'm fixing my socks. I feel like they kind of got low. There we go. There we go. Now they're better. Shit ass disgusting coffee for real. No, dead ass. It's not even good, especially if you're Puerto Rican. Like, there's so much better coffee options here. And they're not as expensive. Starbucks is for rich white people, I swear. How the fuck do people normally afford that? No, for real. For real. Like, spending... I feel like the small size is like $7, right? Have you seen Terrifier? No. Who doesn't hear? Why do you guys hate Pando? I put Pando to make you guys happy. He's a waste of space. He's jealous of Pando because he can't be him. I got the coffee from Jack in the Box. There's no Jack in the Box in Puerto Rico. I love tea and also coffee, and I like playing with my nuts. These are my nuts. You know, even though I'm right-handed, it's harder for me to fondle my nuts with my right hand. It's easier for me to fondle my nuts with my left hand. See how fast I do it? You look like you like fireflies. I don't know, you seem like the type of guy that just likes Owl City. You like Owl City. Yeah. Yeah, you do, Tyler. Yeah, you do. Yeah. I prefer Wario and Luigi videos over Pando! Why do you guys hate Pando? I installed Pando for your guys' happiness. What should I even replace it with? Felicidades. Hello, caffeinated husky. Bro just itching to talk about his nuts. You like the sound of my nuts, Mona? Do we look happy? 3 videos even? M83 was my shit late nights in high school. See? See? I know you, Tyler. I know you. You're so intimidating because your balls are bigger than ours. Yeah, my balls are bigger than your guys' balls. But that's okay. I'm Zhongli from the hit game Genshin Impact. And my balls are made out of pure geo energy. So it just makes sense. ASMR for squirrels. Pando called my wife's boyfriend a... Stop! 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 You're not puta! You're fake puta! You're fake puta! I said Firefly things because that's what you said last time Fireflies came up. But I was right. I was also right about VeggieTales and about, like, the McDonald's mascots and stuff like that. I don't know. You just seem like that type of guy. You know? IDK, if you're saying I'm not puta is a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, you can be puta. You can be putita. But it's not the same thing as being gallina puta. Like, gallina puta is the ultimate puta level that you can get to. You know? What if fake putas wanted to be putas? Then you can be like me, putita! Just cosplay Tartaglia. You'll feel putita. I always feel very putita when I cosplay Tartaglia. Tartaglia, puta scaling, exactly. Puta farming. You want lore? ¿Qué vas a querer? Pues make your order. I can't look putita with the clothes I wear. Yes, you can, Manny boy. It's about the attitude. It's about the attitude. Wait, reading tit! I got fireflies outside right now. My puppy chases them. That's so cute! You guys have real fireflies out in the States. Like here in Puerto Rico, some people call cucubanos fireflies, but they're not the same species of insect. So yeah. You know, I really don't. You don't want to be puta? I'll never be puta. You can be putita. You can be putita. Yeah, like putita no es lo mismo que jodida. Puta! I vení It's like, jodida gallina puta, gallo vaquero. Ivany también es sapo conductor de orquesta. Ivany también alpaca alcohólica. Ivany's many things. Manny Boy's a guinea pig though. Putita propaganda goes crazy. I think everyone in the chat should be putita, and I think everyone in the chat should kiss each other with tongue. Stream crashed for me, and it made me leave. Oh no! You can't gender swap Phantom? Yeah, I can. Wait, you'd be so pretty! Cómete la uva cósmica pa' que te tire un peo vaginal. Reading tit! You said I seem like the type of guy, you know? I really don't. Yes, you do. Bro makes you sound so goofy. No, it's not about being goofy. It's about... You like Goofy, though. I feel... Out of all the Disney characters, I feel like you'd really... You'd like Pluto or Goofy. Yeah. Yeah! 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 We didn't ask for those recommendations. But I said them anyway. Unless I am Goofy. But B, if I don't want to kiss people here, what if I don't consent? You can't force... No, I can't force you, but you can still be putita. You can still be like... Woo? Woo? You can still do that for me. Ya saca la ropa de la secadora, B. ¿Tú te diste cuenta que los voice messages que te envié sonó la secadora? Fueron tantos voice messages. I'm sorry. I feel really embarrassed because I hate talking. I feel like ashamed for existing. Pero tú me pediste el lore y no había manera de achicarlo. Everyone in chat should tongue kiss each other. Oh, geez. What did my puppy Diamond click on here? But I think it's just good. If everyone kisses each other, there will be no more problems. Just kiss each other with tongue. Digan puto sin la L. I totally can, but I won't be kissing people. I don't like kisses. I, too, don't like kisses. Unless it's with my wife. I did love a Goofy movie growing up, yeah. 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 I know you did. I know you did, Tyler. I know you did. I know exactly what type of guy you are. Oof, I felt that. V, how can you be ashamed of being yourself? I feel like I'm a waste of space and that I should stop existing too much because my existence annoys other people. And that when I exist too much, people get very angry at me. And I'm trying to work through that. But it's hard. Like my cocks. I kind of didn't like when you say, I don't want to be mean. And water down, bitch, go off. I feel like I did. I was kind of... Me puse medio hecha. Me puse un poquito hecha. Like... I was literally telling them to go get a fucking job. Because they really do need to get a fucking job. I want all the emotion. You can't exist 50%. I wish I could. Exist more, please. Beatricia. Also, you're wrong. Jesus Christ. Base has a lot of intrinsic energy. It's like 70% of the universe energy, so... That's my response. You're always a space. You occupy space in my head because otherwise it's empty and running too fast. You guys all occupy space in my head too, but it makes me feel better. Like, I was feeling really shit today, and I still feel a little bit of pain right now, but it's only like a 2 right now, so it's not that bad. But when I'm talking to you guys make me feel better. So, yay! Annoying, no. Hyper, yes. It's when I'm streaming. It's my streaming energy, baby. No, I had to make an energetic stream today because my last few streams have been too serious. And I needed to make a chiller stream today. So, yeah. It was too emotional. And way too quiet makes me crazy. I like being in, like, silence in my head. I mean, I feel the same way a lot of times, but hearing it out loud is different. Yeah, it kind of makes you realize that when you hear someone else saying it, it's like, oh man, I wish I didn't feel like that. But maybe you should also feel like that towards yourself. How about that? Get me out of here. You are Pleen Bleem. Gets jump scared by the... Te ves muy guapa. Muchas gracias. Yay, so glad you feel better. Yes! I should be asleep, but I need to write a lot on paper and computer. Wait, are you working on... Bro! Go work on the thing that you need to work on. Energetic, get a Monster. If I drink a Monster right now, I think I'm gonna fucking die. You needed to maintain your silly aura, exactly. I need to balance it out. It's homeostasis. The ape was yelling was on. Guys, come on. If your wife is giving you a conundrum where you're like, oh man, I don't know if I should put my face in my wife's or if I should put in my wife's instead. Oh man. It's like it's a conundrum. It was a dilemma. Se puso agresiva. I should feel that way about myself. I fucking knew it. No. That you should feel like la misma manera que no te gusta verme a mí con ese sentimiento, no te debe gustar para ti mismo ese sentimiento. Don't switch it. She has no heart. Can I trick one for you then? No. Hello, nightmares. I'm working on that thing that I needed to write some written messages for my friends. I mean, work on it instead of writing here. I do like seeing you here, but I know you need to sleep. Silence is nice, but TBH, IDK, what it's like to sometimes I can't stand silence. My mind goes nuts, but sometimes I need silence to work. Like schoolwork, I can't focus without putting Teto music or Ninjago theme song. But sometimes I can't think without absolute silence. It pisses me off. Yeah, I think a lot of people relate to that. For me, it depends. As long as I have mellow music, I can concentrate. I have a good attention span, but it's because I've trained myself to how to have a good attention span. Like, there was a time where I could feel my attention span was off, and I was like, okay, yep, this is not good, so I changed it. That's all. My God, I'm so lonely. I should sing. I puked. I know what you meant, just in case. Yes, fucked up tricky Manny boy. Cocoa melon music. I said mellow music. Mellow. Phantom is my name. Well, this old bear needs to get some rest. Wake up for work at 2 a.m. Currently 9 p.m. Oh no. Wow, you have to wake up really early. I used to have a job like that where I have to wake up at that hour. So get some rest. Have a great day at work tomorrow. And thank you for being here. You're always welcome back if you want to. I will be fine. I can wake up kind of late tomorrow. Oh, that's good. At least Monster will feel good at 77. You guys want to know something? Wait, no Monster. Anyways, you guys want to know something really fun and sad? Today was going to be like, today I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to rest during the day. I'm going to rest during the day, and then at night I'm going to stream. So that way I feel good. I had a pain episode. Yeah. And it was probably the worst one I've ever gotten in my life. Yeah. Thank you. Reedy Tit! My attention span is cooked. I need to raw dog boredom. I've seen some people do it. You have to ease into it, but start by cutting off short form content slowly. That's probably the #1 thing that's cooking your attention span. Do you avoid TikTok to preserve attention span? Yeah, pretty much. And also, when I do get videos on TikTok, they're mostly like not even short form videos. They're like 5-minute videos minimum. I get a lot of like professors and stuff on TikTok. Or like professionals in their field. John, thank you for following. Takis. Qué rico, pero me van a caer mal. If babies could speak, do you think they talk about Cocomelon like we talk about One Piece? Probably. Up at 2 a.m., leave at 2:30, get to work at 4 a.m., leave work about 3 to 4 p.m., get home around 5 p.m. Holy shit. My old job, I had to wake up like at 2 a.m. so that I could prepare food and stuff. And then I'd get to work like around 4:30 a.m. and I'd start at 5 and then I'd leave at 2. So yeah. Hi, Illuminate! You always say that though. Like the great Bruno Mars said, what did you do, V? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's okay. You seem like you feel good. I feel better. You seem so healthy. Are you being sarcastic? You guys haven't seen me when I look sick. You guys, I don't look that good right now because I'm still like a percentage of sickness. But this morning, when I looked at myself in the mirror, actually, okay, wait. There was two instances. One where I was hallucinating and one where it was for real. But I'm not talking about the hallucination right now. I'm talking about the for real one. When I looked at myself in the mirror, I looked like fucking shit. My eyes were sunken. I looked really, really, really pale. My lips were the same color as the rest of my skin. It was not a cute look. That's a whole movie. I'm One Piece doing it. I'm trying to cut off Instagram scrolling, but I keep going back to it. Put the phone limits. Do you have an iPhone? You can still watch things online, just limit it to certain hours. Don't like I feel like we don't realize how much time we lose to like scrolling on the internet. She uses TikTok educationally. Yes, exactly. Wait, no, never mind. Yeah, of course. I was being sarcastic. After I'm done with my current job at the end of May, I'm a rest for half of June before I get a new job my friend referred me to. Oh, nice! I hope it all goes well for you too, Illuminate. You deserve that much. Farfetch in the house. Hi, Poker Farfetch! Wait, it's Poke Farfetch, not Poker. I just realized that. Oopsie. So I would really like to hang out with the gang Sunday. Will any of y'all be interested? I'm interested. I'm interested. I like your green makeup eyeshadow. Thank you. So it is noticeable. My inspo was the plague. Who sunk your eyes? Deleted most of my socials. Honestly, I would delete all my socials if it weren't part of my job. So, yeah. But I don't know. I'm not very active on socials anyway, so it's kind of the same. We in a gang? Yes, we are in a gang. I had a poster of Van Gogh style portrait in my room. When I was sick once, I hallucinated him shouting slurs at me. What? For me, today, I was hallucinating because I was in pain. And that happens sometimes. And I was hallucinating with my dad. I saw him. I saw my dad because last month my dad was really sick and he almost died. And when I was making a face of pain, I make the same exact fucking face as my dad. And I saw my face turning into my dad's face. And I was like, oh my fucking God. I'm my dad. And then I also started smelling how the hospital room smelled. Because my room kind of smelled like it. It was really intense. I don't even install TikTok. Nice. I'm gonna limit my TikTok time to only 19 hours a day. Beautiful. Playthrough Resident Evil 3 remake. I had to go back to the police station again. Unbelievable. Wait, what? In real life? B-gang. TBH, I don't think my attention span has gotten a lot better since I started your stream. Although I always be doing something while watching stream, I'm still proud that I'm able to focus more. I used to not be able to focus for this long, but now I can pay attention to the stream for longer. Although for things like homework, it's still bad. I can't focus for hours, or I'll focus for a bit and get distracted for too long and lose time. No, that actually used to happen to me too. Like, I wouldn't be able to like sit down for a stream and watch it. But now, like, if I do go in a stream, unless I'm like actually busy doing something and I just want to be there supporting the person anyway, if I'm there, you know, and I can like focus on them. I still like getting shit done while I'm watching it, of course. I don't think that's anything bad. But I think that a lot of the internet content out there has just kind of conditioned us to stay there for very small amounts of times and leaving, because that's how doom scrolling works, and I don't think that's healthy. Cool necklaces, thank you, Illuminate. It's actually from Spirit Halloween, believe it or not. Don't go do it. Don't get in a gang. The Beehive family. Yeah, I think family is a cuter word. The other way, someone told me that World War I was fought between Bloods and Crips. I don't have an iPhone. I have a Samsung. I can't if I can put. I think you can. I don't know how, but I think you can. Whoa! Wait! You guys! Fuck, wait, Space Finger, don't leave. Thank you for the subs, but I have to do something for you. Okay, I'll do it properly now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday his finger. Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much for the subs and happy late birthday. Your birthday was on Tuesday, I think. But happy birthday, bro! Woo! Listen to the sound of my nuts. Thank you for the subs. Thank you so much, bro, and happy birthday. I hope you had a nice day. Did you do anything fun? Did you do anything fun for your birthday? Ooh, Damn Taquito got a sub. Big Booty Fishes got a sub. Another Phantom got a sub. Phantom _ Z11. Who's that? Who's that? Here's another Phantom in the chat. Wait, I'm scrolling up to... I've had to go to the police station in Resident Evil. Oh, got it. I get off at 5 EST Sunday. Would y'all want to shoot for 6-ish? That's perfect. I should be home. I'm gonna see my grandma. I hope I'm home by that time, but still, I'm gonna join when I get home. That time I fainted and I got reincarnated into a total shud. That's me. Because I got into the police station in Resident Evil 2. I thought it was the first mission, but it dragged on for hours and realized the entire game I've been forced to return. Oh no! I don't have the hentai virus. I think reading has also helped me a lot. Reading literally resets your brain. I think the one thing that everyone should do to improve their life habits is read. So yeah, honestly, it helps with so much. Yay, everyone saying happy birthday. Hell yeah. I didn't get a shot. It's actually not me, but I swear the volume of Phantoms in chat these days is crazy. What the? I was here like 20 seconds and I did and get a sub. Thanks again. Mythical creature. It's a sign. It's a sign. It's a sign. You got a sub. Yay! Wait, I just heard Resident Evil 2 and I'm playing it right now. I got it. I got back from a pause. Lol. Phantom has been playing the Resident Evil games. I've started reading a book on the job. Which book? Which book? Which book? Right now, I don't even know the title of the book I'm reading. Like, it's from this collection of books called Japanese... I don't know, wait, let me look for it. I'm gonna make up a name that's not the actual name because I'm just like reading it every time I open the Japanese Tales of Mystery and Imagination. And the one I'm reading right now, does it say it? Which one it is? The Psychological Test. I'm reading the Psychological Test right now on my phone. Every time I eat, instead of doom scrolling, I read because it kind of feels the same as, it gives you that same dopamine hit, in my opinion. Let me charge my phone. It barely has any battery. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm reading. That's what I'm reading, chat. Reading chat. What in the Phantomverse is going on? It's a mystery. Well, I guess I need to stay for a while. Welcome. Do you like the sound of my nuts? I just really like fondling these nuts. It's like a fidget toy, you know? It's really cool. I watch old PewDiePie videos when I eat recently. Low-key, the other day I kind of binge-watched a few of his old videos and I was like, man, I really liked book review. Those were my favorites. I mean, I guess the books I read recently are only books that I read from my French class. I'm guessing I had fun reading them because they were generally good books. Otherwise, reading is reading. It doesn't matter if it's manga, comics, whatever it is. So yeah. But when you stream, I watch you instead, unfortunately. If you Google Grand Chessboard, you'll find a CIA library. The texture would be so nice. The rough texture scratch my brain the right way. They will get smoother the more I rub them, you know? Ah! My ball! Okay. I miss when PewDiePie wasn't a chud. I miss the old PewDiePie, not gonna lie. I haven't watched them these days, so I don't know. But I miss, like, book review and all of that. I really like that era. That era was so good. I feel like that would actually make you feel bad. I'm sorry. That didn't make me feel bad. No worries, Manny boy. I know you're just being a tsundere. It's okay. I forgive you. Look at the sound of my nuts. Oh, yeah. You like that, Manny. He's probably gonna say something. He's probably gonna say something along the lines of "you're a fucking reptile" or a fucking psychopath or a rat or something. Not gonna lie, but best nut sound I heard. It is a fantastic nut sound. It's very therapeutic. It's very therapeutic. I miss the time before he became a shud. Me too. I also missed the time before I was a shud. So, never mind, I'm not sorry. Did PewDiePie become some alt-right grifter or something? I'm not keeping up. I don't know now. I haven't watched him in so long, but I know that for a while, yeah, kinda. He just associated with a lot of people that were in that pipeline, you know? And he never really stopped his viewers from falling into that pipeline, but he associated with so many people in that world that it's kind of like, sus. Just sus. Sancho is eating a snack in my room. I can't pick him up. I'm too weak. Yeah, 2017 to 2019. Peak. Hughes is just a family man now. He's a dad and does barely any content. Yeah, that's what I imagine. Honestly. I would do the same if I were him. I've never called you a psychopath. That's what... Cabrón, ¿cómo que tú nunca me llamas un psychopath? You called me a psychopath one time. And I remember because I laugh about it every now and then. Because I was, like, imagining a scenario where you were... I think it was, like, you were in Walmart. What were you asking for in Walmart? I don't know, but you started calling me a psychopath because I kept laughing. That wasn't that long ago either. Just recently, he posted a photo of his bookshelf where he had Wait, really? Are you fucking kidding me? No, because I've noticed because he really likes Jordan Peterson and Ben Shapiro. And he was like chummy with Elon too, and it's like, again, I got suspicious. And I guess I was right. Yeah, I don't know. You kind of can smell when someone's right wing. You know, you got a smelly smell. You got a smelly smell. It was kind of his controversial days. Yup, I do remember. I haven't watched PewDiePie ever since he played games. Damn, I haven't watched him since. I want to say before he became a dad. What was the where you probably deserved it then. Didn't Elon do me? He did. Elon Musk did meme review and he only laughed at that one meme of the dead deer. Which is, okay, but I don't know. I know it was like a meme, but I also analyze everything deeply. And that was before the internet started hating Elon Musk. Don't fall off pewds, you can't. No, the sniff test. Oh yeah, that became a recurring joke. Yup, I remember. Am I a hecking little octopussy with a top hat? You wanna hear a song? Yeah, he platformed Ben Shapiro. There was a group of scientists in the Arctic Circle, and they were doing some research on the local animals. And then they went to the ocean, and that's when they saw the penis jellyfish. Penis, the penis jellyfish. Penis. Also, Elon brought his song X Ash A12 into... That name is crazy. Billie Eilish is right. Billie Eilish is just, like, honestly, she's the most performative artist ever. Holy shit. And honestly, she puts a bad name on vegans, and it really pissed me off because she started saying, like, oh, if you don't... I don't remember what she said, but I think she said, like, oh, you're a bad person if you eat meat. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You're a millionaire. Like, yeah, she's been vegan for, like, a long-ass time. And she's one of those vegans that really pisses me off because she's the reason why so many people hate vegans. Anyways... Rich people are all performative. They are. Bro, where the fuck did you get that they wanted to hear a song? They just looked like they wanted to hear a song. I mean, at the bottom of the stream, one of those little creatures. Ah! You can... I thought you wanted me to sing a song. But you can change it. They're stream avatars for the subs. Oh, there you are. It's so cute. You can change them in the about page. There's a stream avatar section and there's a bunch of characters. And it Duck Reptile! Thank you for following! Glorious leader of the future X Ash A12 is learning Mandarin. How old is X Ash A12 now? Why are you pissing on vegans, B? I am a vegan who hates a lot of vegans. Oh no, my Sony Angels! They fell. Yeah. Anyways, I'll fix them later. I had to buy museum wax for them so that they stop falling so much. No, but I actually... Yeah, you guys can change the avatars. There's Vocaloids, there's Toho characters, there's animals, there's Tamagotchi characters, there's Kirby. I think there's also Doki Doki Literature Club. There's a bunch of other things. You guys can check it out. Okay, wait. Reading chit. But yeah, I hate a lot of vegans. And I can go on a tangent about that. Because I'm vegan. But I'm not... There's vegans and there's vegans. I'm what vegans are supposed to be. I'm sorry. And I am better than that. I'm so annoying. But most vegans are dumb. Okay, not because Billie Eilish used to say that she didn't care about if people were vegan or not. Yeah, but lately she's just, I don't know, she's been saying stupid shit. And like, I don't know, she was saying like, oh, I'm pro-Palestine and stuff like that. And then she goes to perform with a fucking Zionist. Like, girl, performative. It's, again, she's just performative. I'd rather you just not say anything at this point. IDK, how I feel about PewDiePie nowadays is not problematic at all. He does family vlogs and philosophy. I think as far as problematic YouTubers from his time, he's far removed from what he was for a time. I think a better example of a YouTuber that's alt-right, fuck, the chat is moving, is Topskus, who's actually 10 times more problematic and not super right, and is super right-wing, and made a song about this got super censored. I don't even know what that's saying, but I know it's bad. I know it's bad. No, I don't know what to think about PewDiePie sometimes. Because he's so well read. Like, bro, how can you read that much from so many different backgrounds and still be alt-right? Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't think he's I don't know what to think, honestly. I don't know what to think. He's not the worst example of, like, YouTubers turned problematic, but I do think that it's really bad that he's never addressed these things outright, you know? He who knows about philosophy should know better, you know? Sing us a song, you're a Bian. Sing us a song, you're the... I saw Billy Joel. This stream has turned, and this is all singing penis. It was a penis jellyfish. I mean, it's kind of a mythical creature. Yeah, an octopussy with a top hat is very mythical. Wait, can you Google it? I'm curious now. Wait, what? Oh, X Ash A12 is 6 years old. Already a viral meme in China. Really? Do you miss Filthy Frank too? Oh my god, I used to love Filthy Frank. Whenever you mention the Angels, I think you're gonna say Sonny Erickson. You don't like vegans that are the cause of veganism? About the cause of veganism? No, I don't like vegans that are classist. I don't like vegans that are classist. I just don't think it's productive to bash on people who can't fucking afford, that are living paycheck to paycheck. You know, I don't think that's productive. I think we should be hating on billionaires because proportionately, like, this is an actual statistic. The richer people get, the more they consume meat. It's literally associated with wealth. And yet, there's some vegans that like hating on indigenous people because they do like hunting and stuff, which is not factory farming. And look, I get it. When you're a passionate vegan and you love animals, like, hey, I get it. But there's a way to approach these things in the modern world, you know? That's just what I think. Is there an Ninjago character? No, unfortunately, no. Hello, young money getter. You can be vegan for one day. I think everyone can be vegan if they just don't approach it in a dumb way. You don't have to be mega strict about it. If you can't afford certain things, then okay, then Be vegan as much as you can. That's it. IDK, who my avatar is, but she got a sword and that's dope. Where is it? Ooh! I forgot her name. I'm gonna remember it in a few seconds. I just got here and V's already pretentious maxing. Are you proud? What's worse is that left or right is a streamer that's all over the place like Asmongold. You guys already know how I feel about that fucking used Q-tip. I do not like that man. I don't think who the fuck likes Asmongold? Well, PewDiePie core memory unlocked. I think I lean a bit more as the right wing, TBH. I'm not one of those anti-women, red pill, pro-Israel, etc. I hope it doesn't disappoint any of y'all. I don't even like politicians from any side. I don't think that you're necessarily a bad person if you lean more towards one side or the other. I do fall, because I think the way we define left or right on the internet is not the actual political compass. I think that people on the internet say, oh, right wing bad, left wing good. And that's not how it works either. So, address the rumors that you're running for president. I'm running for dictator. A YouTuber that really disappointed me would be JonTron. I never saw his videos. I used to genuinely enjoy his content. Then he outed himself as a psycho right-winger. That's crazy. Hate on billionaire. Yeah, I hate billionaires. I don't really eat meat too much. Are you calling me broke? I mean, not me, but the capitalists are. See, cows make greenhouse gases that cause global warming, so I do my part and eat the cows. That's not how that works, but alright. I is a pink owl. Yeah, I always thought that local farmers in the vegan movement should band together against the CAFOs. Honestly, I think, yeah, I think people misunderstand veganism as a movement. Like, the actual movement is not about bashing people who eat meat. It's more about industrial farming. It's really bad for the environment. It's really bad for your health. And it's bad for animals. Like, no one benefits out of it except capitalists. And we can start talking about systemic racism and how ingrained it is in that world. But, again, it's a lot. It's a lot. Also, world hunger, very, very intertwined with this. Eat the rich. Also, we're really close to having the same bigger wealth difference between the poor and rich from the front. Yup, I saw that. A lot of far-right freaks are like Asmongold. See, I don't like people like Asmongold. Yeah. IDK, if a guy has cockroaches in his house, like, bro looks so fucking nasty. And I don't understand why people find his streams appealing. Does anyone here who... I've never watched Asmongold. I've only seen clips of him and, like, his Twitter rants. That's pretty much it. I don't even know shit about politics. I hate politics, honestly. I just think humans deserve better than what we have now. Or better said, he doesn't do anything about it and has fucking rats and shit. Yeah, I think the internet is really extremist, LMAO. Yup. My friend likes Asmongold and hates Hassan for him pointing out the trash he says. I'll be really honest, I kind of don't like a lot of the bigger streamers. I like some of them, but most of them are kind of horrible people. Nowadays, man has become very toxic. Bro, the JonTron thing was really bad. I don't know. Can you guys explain that to me? Because I never watched his content. Just feel like sharing it since we're speaking about politics sides. I don't know where I would fall in the political spectrum. It's probably not as left as people might think it is. Because I do know I have a lot of beliefs that would fall in the right. But we have to remember that, for example, you live in Portugal, Rafa. Like, the right wing over there is very, very different than right wing in the United States. And it depends by country. Right wing and left wing politics are very different depending by country. But there is, like, an actual political compass thingy that political scientists use. And I think that's what I'm trying to refer to now. I'm not a centrist. I definitely do lean more left. But I do have a lot of things that I think left-wing people wouldn't like that I believe. So, yeah. I don't know. I know that people are gonna fucking take this out of content and hate on me. And so it's fine. I saw a video on it recently, and it was terrible. Like, he said some awful shit. What did he say? It's a moral belief. But man has some good points. I think people have the Twitter image about vegans. Yeah, it pisses me off. It really pisses me off because, like, I don't know, like, when I went vegan for the first time, I got so much hate by everyone, man. And I wasn't like one of those people who was like, oh my god, you're eating meat? Don't talk to me. I was just like, you know, in my corner chilling about it. But some people would be like, oh, you're vegan? I'm gonna order a steak medium rare so I make sure it bleeds a lot as I eat it. And I'm like, bitch, I used to eat churrasco. Like, it's not that serious. anyways. But Rafa, also going back to that, I don't think I'm the type of person that would be like, oh, if you believe this, you're a bad person. I think there's nuance, and the internet forgets about that. And I also think people change their mind. Like, I've changed my mind so many times on these things, so I'm not one to judge. I don't think of you any differently, whether you're... Like, I don't like alt-righters, though. That's like, I have a line. But you're not that, so you're good. I saw a video on it, and it was terrible. Like, he said some awful shit. Wait, I think I already read this. Wait, not to mention the trauma that the CAFO workers go through. Yep. There's a lot of PTSD in that line of work. And also, it's mostly immigrant workers. Not to mention that a lot of the places that these things are built were on indigenous lands. Especially Brazil. Can we talk about the Brazilian government and how horrible the vaquerias are? Like, oh my god. Be radicalized me into classes hating hippie down with the bourgeoisie. We're this together. They make us believe in identity politics. Exactly. Identity politics is the worst thing ever. And especially the internet has just been so ride or die. And they really think that they're out here benefiting humanity. But no, they're fucking not. I always say it, and I'm gonna say it again. It's not left versus right. It's always been up versus down, and is only getting more exacerbated. I don't watch any of the bigger streamers. I literally cannot even watch them. I'm sorry, I'm gonna sound like an asshole saying this, but most of them are just... I feel like my brain cells are burning when I watch them. That sounds really bitchy. But, you know when you're talking to someone and you're like... I don't like judging someone, because... This feels very mean. I don't ever want to judge someone's intelligence. But there are just some people that when I talk to them, it's like, oh my fucking god, you have never thought in your life. You've never processed anything in your life. You have no thoughts, bro. I used to be an Asmon fan 4 years ago. He was more stable in the past. I think it got worse after his dad passed. Kind of kept him grounded. I think also a lot of the things he says is just rage bait, honestly. Call me prejudiced, but in my head, politicians and lobbyists equal shady/slimy motherfuckers. Yes, they are. Do you like Queso? I do like him. He does seem okay. I don't watch him that much, but I watch some of his clips. McDonald's is so mid. Damn. I used to love the McDonald's hash browns. JonTron was a gaming channel. He got into debate about racism with Destiny, a political streamer in 2017. Wait, I feel like I remember this. Do you guys remember that era of YouTube where there was, like, everyone was starting to get into politics? And there were so many fucking debaters. Master debaters. And that's when Ben Shapiro really took off. And a lot of these other fucking people. Yeah. The proof is taxing the rich is the solution to fix economic problems. Sohram Mandani has managed to fix in 5 months a 12 million ballot. I'm just saying. Sohram Mandani. I think he's the anti-Trump. You know, I've been waiting for years for an anti-Trump because I'm like, man, an anti-Trump must emerge. And when I say anti-Trump, I am saying it akin to the, like, Antichrist. Or vice versa. Because, like, we need a figure that is so opposite to Trump that it just revolutionized Democrats. Because Democrats are just kind of, again, and I'm not super well versed in U.S. politics, but I can say that Democrats just, they had no foundation. They were so shaky. And I think that cost them the election ultimately, besides the fact that fucking Kamala Harris joined the race really late because Biden wouldn't, you know. But first of all, the United States wasn't going to vote for a woman. I know that sounds really fucked up, but yeah, most of the population is still in that mentality, which is really crazy. I think Zora Mondani is the only solution because I don't think AOC, I don't see her becoming a president in the next 10 years. Absolutely not. I don't know. I don't even know what to say, but yeah, I think he's the only, I think he would be a candidate for the Democrat. But I think is he too young? Is he 35 or older? I don't know. I lean more down than left or right. Hi, by the way, on the topic, I like in understanding them left or right or left. I believe people need to be nice and treating people with respect and everything. But I was bullied for being different, like having that option in my school. But I believe we're all human and need to understand each other. I agree. I honestly think, like, because I think a lot of people in the internet paint it as in, like, oh, if you're right wing, you don't support by existence. You're automatically homophobic. But what, like, we have to stop and ask, like, what do you mean by right wing? You know? Because again, it differs by country, and any person who is slightly well read or informed knows these things. It's just that people love repeating shit on the internet, you know? Tara Strong, voice actress, is a vegan freak. Is she? I didn't know. Tara Strong is vegan? I know her. I had no idea she was vegan. Yeah, that's true. Europe leans more to the left. Even some right-wing parties compared. No, some of the right-wing parties in Europe are just what the left-wing party is in the US, which is crazy. At this point, I feel like Johnny Silverhands. Like, she supports PETA and shit, and it's I hate PETA. I hate PETA. Be almost hanged me when I told her I went for a That's not true. When I say freak, I mean she forces her beliefs onto everyone. Yeah, I don't like people like that. I really don't like people like that. Honestly, Billie Eilish just seems out of touch. That's my problem with a lot of vegans. It's not vegans per se, it's out of touch vegans. I was a pretty vigilant vegan when I started, but I felt more like I just stated the fact-based things, like this costs this much and that costs that much. And if I add this where 90% of the meat you buy comes from video from a CAFO. For me, like I did my thesis on the whole vegan thing, and there's so many different ramifications between omnivorous diets versus vegan diets. But the thing is that literally society is structured around industrial animal farming, and it's very complicated to change an entire culture. Of course, I do think that individuals going vegan is fantastic, and that has a lot more impact than what people think. But as long as the systems benefit those on top, this is very much related to capitalism. Like veganism is like this with Marxism. Like, it's very intrinsically related to each other. As long as those people are benefited and lobbying, it's not going to change. So, it's really sad. I wish it would. You're a piece of shit for not being vegan. Yeah, I've never been like that either. So many of the bigger streamers are fake as hell. Yes, they are. Hi, Lenny! Egg-ass pure-rated. Yeah, I'm also like that. I don't like right-wing extremists, as you can imagine. Same for left-wings. I also change my mind all the time. I'm open to other opinions. Yeah, me too. Honestly, like, the more I read and the more I learn about other countries, the more I become informed. And, you know, I feel like I'm bound to change my opinion when I start seeing different perspectives, which is why I really think it's important for everyone to expose yourself to opinions that you might not agree with, because you might find that you're only thinking something because you're regurgitating what someone else said. So I think it's very important to, like, open your horizons, right? We generally need to stop thinking people are better than others. We're all human and we're all equal. The problem is our capitalist system. I'm so glad you guys are all, come on guys, class consciousness, let's go. I had a thought yesterday. Identity politics picked up after Occupy Wall Street protests. I wonder if it's a coincidence. The DMC anime director put Asmongold into season 1 of the anime, so fucking cringe. What? Anyways, wait, I'm reading chat. I feel like I'm behind. This is probably the last time I see you for a minute. as I'm hella busy with work and school. Currently, my job is short staffed and I volunteer for work 7 days. What? Bro, no worries, but I hope you get some rest. Holy shit. It's so dumb. I'm not vegan, but I have so many soy strips in my food cabinet. Nice. Nice. You know, I always say it. Some people tell me, oh, I wish I could go vegan, but I love bacon. Then go vegan and keep eating your bacon. You're still doing a lot better than most people are. There's just so many benefits to being vegan. As long as you know what you're doing, it's way cheaper to be vegan too. Yeah, like, or just engage in meatless Mondays. How about that? I don't know. It doesn't have to be super strict or anything like that, and you're allowed to make mistakes. And also, yeah, soy strips fucking rock. I love soy strips. I like marinating them in teriyaki. Just mind your business and don't talk about things you don't know, like John turned in. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I talk about things I don't know, but I honestly know a lot more than I give myself credit for. It's just that I understand that I'm always bound to learn more. Zara Mandani seems like a good guy. He really does. You know, I don't like idolizing any politician, but he seems like an honest man. And man, I really do hope he's the anti-Trump I've been praying for. Libs get 360 no scope windmill dunk destroyed in debate. Must see, must watch. What's the opposite of orange? Are you saying as in Trump or as in the color? It's not blue. Wait, is it blue? No, it's purple. The opposite of orange is purple, no? Right? I don't know. We need Christ. Like, the Jesus himself made a legit headcanon of what Jesus fit into the ideas. How's my 2018 YouTube title game? It's so super accurate. Left or right, we gotta donate 100 billion to Israel, baby. Twitter like that. There's no nuance. No, for real. No, and like, I feel like most people, whether they're pro-Israel or like anti-Israel or pro-Palestine or whatever, or Zionist or not Zionist, they don't know the history. They don't know the history of the occupation of Israel and Palestine. Like, they don't know how that came to be. They just repeat it because they saw it online and they think it'll make them look like a good person. Democrats needs to learn how to market and use social media. It's not cool to be a liberal anymore. Also, I disagree with having anti-Trump. It must be polarized things more. We need to someone that brings everyone together. I don't even know how we're gonna do that, especially in the U.S. I feel like in other countries that's more feasible, but the U.S. is so polarized right now. Like, the United States has never been this polarized. It's crazy, and it's only getting worse with the internet. When Dems rigged their own primaries to have Hillary beat Bernie in 2016, that was a nail in the coffin. Yup. I would vote for Morgan. Wait, guys, I have to show you guys something. I just remembered a meme, and I need to show you guys because I feel like most people here have not seen it, and there's something really funny I did in relation to this meme. I hope I find it. I think it was erased from YouTube. Oh, I found it. Wait, let me catch up with chat real quick. It's a Hillary Clinton meme. I would vote for Morgan Freeman if he could run. Don't care what ticket he went. We just need another good actor in office. Are you referring to Reagan? I feel things towards Reagan. I've been seeing this girl online. She's trying to make her own party, the Progressive Party. She's amazing. I would 1,000% vote for her if I could. I think I would fix every problem in the world if I were a dictator. It's funny. It's funny, don't you dream of world domination, guys? I feel like some far left people online get leftist a bad name because they call the death of everyone that thinks different. See, that's my problem. That's my problem. Like, a lot of lefties online are just stupid. They're fucking stupid, and I don't know, they're like, oh, I'm pro helping poor people. Unless they're from the deep south and a farmer and probably right wing. Don't you want to help poor people? Make it make sense. I don't know, this turned from a really silly stream into a really political serious stream, and I'm here for it. I love talking politics because in an age of having so much information everywhere and information being so diluted, it's super important to talk and inform yourself, especially our generation being the generation of new voters. I agree. We have to know what we're doing before we elect our leaders. Otherwise, we're just cooking our future. I love that when we talk about these things on stream because I feel like we're not. I hope no one here is taking themselves too seriously. We can talk about it openly and not kill each other over it, you know? The thing that is that veganism is failing within capitalism's framework. All the vegan business failing. Yeah, so I'm glad the trend is dying. I love the community refocus on moral messaging that if you love animals, don't eat them. I think it's not only about animals, but also about the environment and about health. I don't think people realize just how detrimental the modern Western diet is for people. And there's so much scientific evidence that plant-based diets are just way better for you. And also the environment. Like, the one thing you can change about your life right now that can have a huge impact on the environment in a positive way is going vegan. So, like, eating meat is worse for the environment than using generative AI. I know that eating meat is food. I understand that. But I think people need to think about those things. I know it's uncomfortable to think about, but yeah. Partially vegan, TBH, I'm like my mom. I like eating vegan, vegetarian time to time. Her cooking is amazing. Yeah, you can do that. You can. My parents are not vegan, but they're vegan from time to time. Sometimes they're like, you know what? Why the fuck am I using beef broth when I can use vegetable broth and it tastes just as good or even better? So, you know, sometimes you can just do those changes. I'm going to be fine. Hope so. It's a temporary thing. I hope so too. I hope you'll be fine. I'll be keeping an eye on you. That actually makes a lot of sense. I would like to get more knowledge about herbivore versus carnivorous diets. I can send you information about it. There's a lot of studies. I don't know if you like reading all that medical jargon, but there's just a lot more studies on it that people might think, because there's a lot of religious groups that are 100% plant-based, so these things have been studied for a very long time. Israel of today is not the Israel from the Bible. Yeah, people don't know that. People don't fucking know that. Reagan was an actor. Yep, Ronald Reagan was an actor. Only actor I knew who was in politics was Arnold Schwarzenegger. Governor of California. Yeah, both of them actors. I think we need someone with the same pull that Obama did, but also has to acknowledge that what Trump left behind. This isn't a situation we can solve with more anger. I agree. Probably speaking of Zelensky, he was an actor before being Ukraine. I did know that. I remember seeing that somewhere. Y'all vote for me in 2028 and make world leaders 1v1 on Fortnite instead of war. Perfect. We need to dismantle what he did while also being empathetic, even if it's hard or undeserved. Well, heck, it's 5:34 a.m. here. It's time to go sleep. Good night, mythical creature. Hope you had fun here, and thank you for being here. Stream got so serious I had to stop what I was doing to lock in for this amazing combo. I love it when we have good conversations, chat. I should just avoid meat and use protein powder instead. Even if you guys eat meat, you're probably not getting enough protein. I think meat eaters overestimate how much protein they have in their diet sometimes. Props to you for not disowning your family because they're not vegan. Yeah, I can't really do... What do you think of lefties that cut their families completely off because they voted for Trump? I guess it depends, because I know a lot of it comes from pain. Like, for example, I've known of people that, for example, they're like trans. Their families voted for Trump, and also their families don't really accept them for who they are in the first place. So, you know, in that case, it's not just... I don't think they cut them off just because of the Trump thing. It's a lot of things put in together, you know? I'm not political and like to listen to each side and learn. But still, why do people worship world leaders? Yeah, worshiping politicians... You know what? Worshiping any human being is not a good idea. Humans are fucking stupid. Like, historically, humans are fucking stupid, guys. That'd be cool. You could share it on nerdy stuff if you get a chance. I can, not gonna lie. I can do a whole podcast on this shit. Ronald Wilson Reagan. Look how many letters are in each of his names. And together. Food for thought. Just saying. The environment and health are great gateways into veganism. I just worry they aren't enough for people to stay vegan. I went vegan because of my health. I stayed vegan for the animals. I can't say that. I see many benefits of just going vegan. Wow! You left everything. Thank you for following me. Just to be a rarity in the old times. Yeah. No, I think people think that, oh, but humans are designed to eat meat. But that's not the case, actually. Humans foraged much more than they hunted. Because plant-based foods were more bioavailable and less risky than attaining something from hunting. So that's why humans evolved to basically eat plants. It's the reality. That's why colon cancer is much more common nowadays. And a lot of other things. Even our teeth. I see some people saying like, oh, our teeth, we're carnivores. No, we fucking not. Have you seen the teeth structure of a fucking carnivorous animal? It's not like ours. So yeah, it's a complicated and very nuanced topic. Bro, that Fortnite comment reminds me of the meme of Elon and Trump 1v1 in an MW2 Russ after their fallout. I remember their fucking fallout. That was crazy. There was also a Democrat in Minnesota that was on Saturday Night Live. I can't think of his real name. Stuart Smalley was one of the famous characters. He got pushed out of office because of SA accusations. What? Honestly, I'm not surprised. So many fucking politicians. I still haven't showed you guys the video I was going to show you guys. I just don't eat meat for protein. I eat nuts and cheese. Nice. I was going to say I like nuts, but you guys are going to take that out of context. Al Franken, that's his name. Actor turned politician. He could court Jesse Ventura too. Pro wrestler, actor that became governor of California and came from WWE, mayor of some big city. Wait, really? I didn't know that last one. The final season of The Boys predicted Trump's second presidency. Crazy. I haven't seen the last season yet. Did you notice that, B? Did you see what I'm talking about? Is it 666? It is 666. I kind of imagine it was 666. That's crazy, though. Also, just saying nutrient and most deficit for most of the population isn't protein. It's fibers. Bro, I literally did a whole section about that on my fucking thesis. Because people think like, oh, protein, fiber. That's why you guys think your shit is of good consistency. I promise you that you're probably not shitting as good as you could. It's true. I'm sorry. Tell us how they say our brains grew once we started cooking and eating meat. Wait, what? I didn't know about this. Our brain growth post cooking and eating meat? Yeah, I think it's really human to choose a savior / leader. We seem to fall easily for it. We do, but it's very naive. Exactly. Who thought good people could change the world? Just to understand that politicians in power would never let it happen. It's an ecosystem, and only liars survive the interests of the parties. Yeah, I think we fall into that trap where we believe politicians' promises, and when they sell themselves well, because even Obama was a fucking war criminal. He just sold himself very well. Like, he was very, very gregarious. And yeah, I think people idolize politicians and forget that politicians are fucking employees. Like Bad Bunny said. He's so correct for that, actually. I feel like anyone we see in power is probably just a figurehead. Yup. B, I initially went vegan for a girl. I'm fake. But you stayed. I'm craving to eat a whole jar of cottage cheese. Guys, I found this fucking vegan cheese, and it tastes so good. And I keep eating it every time I open the fridge, and it was so expensive, but it was so good. I wanted to try it because it was a brand I'd never seen before, and I like supporting small businesses. And I was like, damn, this looks fancy. But then I liked it, and I'm pissed. Anyways, guys, we're gonna see something. Wait, let me catch up with chat. With what B just said, fibers help with colon cancer. No, they do. Fibers help with colon cancer and avoiding. Fibers also help avoiding diverticuli. Also, fibers are just really good for you in general. Your digestion will appreciate it. Good digestion, good life. You can always shit better, Sigma male grind set. Not be judging our shit. I am judging your shit. Unlock your shit potential. You are worth it. You're enough. Being positive. Thank you. You left everything. So are you. Calories give fuel for more brain growth. What the fuck did I wake up to? We're talking about politics. Find Daya American cheese. It's so rare. Daya? That's the most... Are you being sarcastic? That's the most common... It's a brand. I don't even know. It was made by a Canadian chef. Loss of animals to this day. A loss of people to this day think you can only get complete proteins from animals. Also B12, which is not true, yeah. Which is why I read B12 from animal sources is added. Animals are fed fortified B12. Yep, exactly. And also, Vegans don't usually have a lack of protein. If anything, some deficiencies that you could bring up against a vegan is iron and maybe B12 deficiencies. But a lot of vegan cheeses are also started to be fortified with B12 the same way that animal cheeses are fortified with B12. So it's not that fucking different. It's just that B12 used to be found in water sources, but humans, we don't drink from the fucking river anymore because that's not very sanitary. Our water is treated, therefore it doesn't have B12. So yeah. Where can I get more fibers? Vegetables! Vegetables, baby! Fiber is a psyop by Big Digestion. Vegetables and grains. I'm American and prefer my perpetual diarrhea. No, because some people do have perpetual diarrhea and they think it's normal. Daya is bottom tier, but they reformulated it and I like it. I do like their new formula. I think it tastes really good. Leon Kennedy Cosplay one last time for now. B12 like the engine, exactly. Go back to sleep. You're not tricking me into thinking. Good night, Rose. Freshy's a cool character, but the fact that his no, yeah, nah. Plant milks are fortified with B12. Yep, that's true. They don't sell Daya American cheese, just Swiss, Provo, and cheddar. I'm so... They don't? I feel like I've tried Daya American cheese. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna show you something really fucking funny that I did. And also, it's just a funny video. Have you guys seen this? Has anyone seen this? Please tell me someone has seen this. Exactly. I replaced flour in my pancake recipe from white flour to whole wheat flour. So much healthier. And it tastes pretty good. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Whole wheat, amazing. You guys are gonna love this. Okay. You heard the sirens? Yeah, there's shit going on outside. I just remember hearing the Hillary clip of Pokemon Go to the polls. The whole wheat pancakes actually taste better. I prefer whole wheat bread and whole wheat crackers than like non-whole wheat. I think it tastes better. But I know not everyone agrees. I just think it tastes like earthier? I don't know. You know what? I think we should make it so that we can see every dollar charity these corporations do for our politicians. We should see who's backing, and then we can make a judgment call on them. When you see a politician, think of them like a NASCAR racer. They have a bunch of sponsors. They want to make profit for them by publicity and setting a standard, aka making law. Don't trust these politicians. They sold us out for profit and destroyed any and every history to connect anything beyond American dreams. I agree. Actually, I think that all spending that is done by the government should be 100% public. That is one of the things that I would propose if I become dictator. Sorry, I just say it so nonchalantly. Yeah, I would have a spreadsheet that is live and people would see all of the spending. It would be 100% transparent. Anyone can access it. Everyone knows what the money is being used for. So I think that's only fair. Does anyone else think young Hillary Clinton looks like Sabrina Carpenter? She does. Aloe and I were talking about how much of a, oh, thank you. Yeah, no, Aloe was one of my best friends. He's amazing. I love that dude. He's super chill. He was one of the first people I met in the cosplay community, and he's been nothing but kind to me, and I'm just so grateful he exists. Politicians also want to keep their job. Ugh. When you become a dictator. Exactly. Okay, guys, let's see the meme. Let's see it.
Here comes that boy. Just kidding, it's me, Hillary.
I fucking love this.
As a mother, I understand how difficult it is for young people to deal with student debt. So I'm going to lower college costs so much that you'll say,
Damn, Hillary. Damn, Hillary. Damn, Hillary. Back at it again with the education reform.
Donald Trump thinks building a wall will make America great again. But that's none of my business. My business is a foreign policy so good you'll want a Harlem Shake. People are always asking me, what's
So who's gonna get a seizure from the stream?
Yeah, I think.
So what?
Pokemon, go to the pole.
Harambe!
Sorry, are my memes
Too
too?
daring for you.
Don't let your memes be dreams.
You know what the best part of this is? That I convinced all of my Korean friends that this was actually Hillary Clinton and that this was a real ad, and they all believed me. I love lying. I think everyone should lie more often. Lying is great. I think we should all lie like that sometimes. I think it's a great thing. I thought it was real. It is real, guys. That is Hillary Clinton. I think the thing with 100% transparency is that it would inevitably cause problems if someone sees something they care about with less funding than something they don't like. I think that's worth the transparency, though, because I think that's better than lying to people. Because we need to still be realistic that it's money and there's only a limited amount of it. And there's only limited ways that you can distribute it. She didn't drink the tea, she didn't drink at all the damn 2016 brain rot. I fucking love 2016 brain rot, man. How did Hillary lose the election with this being a thing? It is real. Have you guys seen the Donald Trump Japanese commercial? Why is this better than 90% of politician campaigns? Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's real, guys. It's real. Everyone should lie. Full transparency. See, I'm natural at politics. I'm a natural. I just think it's funny to lie for trolling purposes. Don't you think it's funny? I think it's really hilarious. I remember when I was taking Japanese class, I showed my professor the Japanese Donald Trump commercial. And she was like, this is really weird. It's funny. It's funny. Wait, I'm fixing myself. I think it's a really good idea. Even if I can already think of politicians say, we spend more because of this or that. We care about it or they don't. Exactly. Like, I feel like if they're transparent about it, I think the people are going to realize just how much money goes into the military. How about that? How about that? Government trolls us all the time. Oh, yeah. The government always trolls us. Wait, no. You guys are going to witness this. You guys are going to witness this with me. You guys are also going to witness this with me. We're seeing all the memes. The song kind of slaps, not gonna lie. Does anyone remember this? Or am I alone in this? Hell yeah, I would lobby for Genshin Gunner stuff. Hell yeah. It's for the benefit of humanity. Why do I keep looking up? Like here? You mean? What is this? Where am I? We're at the Japanese Donald Trump commercial. We're at the Japanese Donald Trump commercial. Oh my god, this predicted the fucking gold room. Hey, I could never accomplish this. Man, I miss the Mike Diva memes. They were so funny. There you go, guys. You guys saw, did you just witness the Trump Japanese commercial? Chat, I rage baited insert politician name Beast. Exactly, that's what I would do. B would lot. Wait, I read this. What the hell is this, bro? You're so fucking sick. I am fucking sick. AI could never accomplish this. I remember this one video and it worked. What? That's why you can't become a dictator. You would be like, guys, we're at DEFCON 6-5. It's not efficient enough for how fucked we are. Only Guardy do in your homes. Just to be later like, did you fall for it? Low-key, yeah, ya volví. Ay, ay, ay. Mami Boy is back. Arriba. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Ya me voy entonces. No te vayas, no. No te vayas. Sorry, guys, for showing you the memes. I thought they were really cool memes. They were really awesome possum memes. Yeah, and you guys can hear my balls. Bro would release a national nurse just to scream on TV because Tartaglia appeared. No, dead ass. Dead ass. Like, I would do it on national television. Like, the thing I did to Ivany last night on voice messages. Wait, let me look for them again. Yeah. This was all because of Tartaglia. But honestly, wait, I'm gonna look at the reason I was reacting like that. Yeah, honestly, no. Like, that's based. That's based. Nice. Muy nice. Uy. Not me gooning on stream. They would say the most serious shit is happening in the world and they say, teehee guys, you fell for it, losers. Losers. They were actually cool. Elevate. I used to show those to everyone. Journalist V, and I don't think I want to see it either. It was the Trump Japanese commercial and the Hillary Clinton meme queen commercial. I'm driving home now and texting. No texting and driving. Immediately impeached. Also, wow, Deatharo, thank you for following. Also, what does not help the left is when a left politician says something about World War II, shakes head. What do you mean? Keep looking in the ceiling. Do I keep looking in the ceiling? I don't know. Have I? I keep looking here. That's the camera. Or over here. That's my other monitor. This is my monitor. This is the camera. Yeah. Be what exile Manny Boy. No, I wouldn't exile Manny Boy. Manny Boy is gonna be my Manny mascot. I would need Manny Boy to be my... Oh, he can make like the propaganda posters. Can you do that, Manny? Yeah, you can. It's gonna be really, really cool. It's gonna be really cool. Can you exile me? No! She's gonna make you a gesture. No, I will not! When you read a question, you're gonna answer and say, and then you... Yeah, probably. Not World War II. This crazy elected official said World War 11. Oh. What? Manny doing a dictator, Tartaglia post. Wait, do you guys remember? Wait, what was his name? Oh my god, he was for the... What was his name? Fuck. There was a guy who was running for a third political party, and he was like, what's Aleppo? When they were asking him about Syria. Well, the whole Syria crisis was going on. That was crazy. You already treat me like a jester. I feel like I'm the jester here. I'm the one doing... Hi, Toasted, I guess. I feel like I'm a jester, guys. Anyways. You guys like the sound of my nuts? They sound really crunchy right now. Wait, I'm gonna do it with my other hand. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. The whole chat is jester maxing. I'm the jester here. Yes, B, we like the nuts. I like my nuts. I think I have the most magnificent nuts in all of the planet. I ordered some brushes for my nuts so I can brush my nuts. I've been using a toothbrush for them so I can clean them. Would you exile me? No! We take you seriously. You're looking lovely tonight. Thank you. Thank you. You might not remember an ex-vice president that could not spell potato. Wait, what? Who? Can you exile me? No. I'm glad to see you happy even while you're under the weather. Thank you. Yeah, you guys always make me feel better. Even though I'm in a little bit of pain right now. But you know, if I weren't streaming, I would be like all mopey in bed in pain. But I'm here with you guys. And I'm in pain, but I'm with you guys. Now I'm the gestures. be like, chat, entertain me, but you guys are the ones watching me. Have you seen the clip of that one senator concerned about Guam capsizing like a boat because he thought there were too many people would say, what? That's actually insane. That's actually insane. I remember that one fucking guy that said that Puerto Rico was an island of trash. I remember that. She's in pain while trying not to shit herself. Honestly, no, I'm not shitting myself, but my pain makes me feel like I have something in my butt, even though I TMI. But no, it does feel like really painful everywhere, honestly. It's not just in my butt. I got an email that said, you planted a tree? Both me and chat are jesters. Is the jester leader, the jester be? No, we're both being jesters for each other. We should watch it. Wait, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Wait, where's YouTube? Joe Rogan's gonna be the crotch goblin. You're really comfortable sharing stuff sometimes. Nice, sorry. Sorry. Oh, yeah, that guy. That fucking guy. Sorry to hear you in pain. It's okay. It's okay. I took all the medicine. I took the highest dose that I can, and honestly, there's nothing I can do about it. Wait, okay.
My fear is that the whole island will become so overly populated that it will tip over and capsize.
These are the people in power. This is crazy. I wonder what the comments are saying. Someone watched too many cartoons as a child. I want to close this. Okay, there we go. What a fucking dumbass. This is embarrassing. I think that person said Venezuela is trash, not Puerto Rico. Or maybe I think I'm something. Wait. I'm gonna look it up. That was last year. I remember everyone in Puerto Rico was pissed off. Yep.
It is absolutely wild times. It really, really is. And, you know, there's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I live in a floating island of garbage, chat. Have you guys seen pictures of the floating island of garbage? This is garbage, chat. This is apparently garbage. We're garbage. Most beautiful island ever. But okay, if you say so. If you say so, gringo. If you say so. We don't want you here either. I didn't remember his name, honestly. You're good. Yeah, Tony Headcliffe. That was it. I didn't remember his name. Yeah, I didn't remember. Chat will tank for you. There's one thing that you said that doesn't leave my mind. It wasn't bad, but I still remember it every now and then. Wait, was it a bad thing? Did I say something that made you feel bad, Manny Boy? I hope I didn't. Did I say something? Wait, what was it then? Quiero saber. I'm getting sleepy and my attention span starts to fall off. No worries. Good night. Thank you for being here, Joel. And thank you for your meaningful contributions to the conversation. I'm probably going to go to sleep soon. Your garbage looks prettier than mine. The Northwest Pacific garbage patch. I think he was trying to make a joke about that. About what I said, that you're too comfortable sharing stuff sometimes. So what did I say? Did I say something inappropriate? Did I say something inappropriate? What did I say? Pulled out the gringo, damn. That shit got under you. Every Puerto Rican got fucking pissed. My grandma was pissed when she saw that video. She was pissed. Because then my grandma's sister or her husband voted for Trump, and she was like, what are Trump's friends called Puerto Rico an island of garbage? Yeah. That when sometimes you want to fart, you just suck it in or something. Did I say that on stream? Did I say that? I mean, I think everyone does that, no? Like, sometimes you have to fart, but you can't fart. Like, you just... That's not... Oh my god! Everyone does that! That's not a bad thing. I think that's just a human biological function. Pinga. ¿A quién tú le dices pinga? ¿A quién tú le dices pinga? ¿A quién tú le dices pinga? Dale, dale. Corre como pinga. Ahí tienes, cabrón. Adiós, adiós, adiós. A ti, pendejo, no a ti. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. I said that it wasn't that bad, but I still remembered it from time to time. I don't know why I say something sometimes. I don't know why I say things sometimes. Yo no soy gay. It's called prairie dogging where I'm from. And that could be... Wait, you guys have a name for that? I don't know. Like, yeah, I think it's a universal experience. I don't think it's that bad. Lady, protect your modesty and do not fart. I'm not going to. I don't want to. I just, yeah, like, I think we've all been in a situation where we're like, man, I wanna let it rip, but I can't. We went from politics to shitting. Nice. Typical B stream. Typical B stream. I think I've heard that term. Here they say you got a turtle head poking out. There's someone who told me, I'm not gonna tell you guys who told me this, but he literally told me, man, I gotta shit myself so bad right now. It's literally like this. Ah! I wish I could get that image out of my head. Prairie dogging is specific to solids. Ah, I see. Turtle heading. I've never heard any of these. The beginning of intimate relationships when you hold your farts in. Some people hold their farts in no matter what. Like, I don't need to tell you guys this, but I literally don't fart in front of my parents. Like, no, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I sent you a DM on Ko-fi. Don't stress and take your time. Responding me back. I will check it very soon. I will check it. I promise. I promise. But yeah, some people do be farting, like, with their close friends. Like, here you go. This one's for you. My friend married his wife after 8 years, and they dropped the bomb that he doesn't fart in front of her. That's, like, honestly, I feel like I'd be the same, though. I feel like I'd be the same. B, you know, your homie, you don't always have to say the quiet part. Que Toñita quiere dormir. Vete pa' la mierda, cabrón. Adiós. 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 Salte de aquí, cara de coqui. Salte de aquí, cara de coqui. Que te están llamando. Que te están llamando. Reading Ted. Me, can I give you a high compliment? Sure. I don't fart in front of anyone no matter how comfortable I am with them. No, same. Same. Like, literally, I do not fart even with, like, my closest compadres. Like, absolutely not. I might burp with them. I mean, shit, I burped in front of you guys, I think. But farting? That's, you know, I let them ride. My mom just flies fires them off all day. She gives no fucks. My friends fart next to me and then whisper I farted. No, there's a lot of people who fart in front of me. Like, a lot of people, trust me enough. Like, I'm not gonna be one of those people who gets, Jerembo, thank you for following. Like, I remember there was this one lady I knew that she got really mad at her daughter for farting. I remember we were both kids. Her daughter farted, and I started giggling because you're a kid, a fart is funny. And I remember her daughter looked at me like this, and then looked at her mom, and her mom was like, did I just hear what I think I hear? When you need to do that, you go to the back. And she started fucking scolding her, and I was like, lady, we are alone, all three of us together. We're in a private setting. Like, it was an accident. She just farted. It's not that serious. Let it out, man. I don't know. People trust me to, like, fart. Sometimes you gotta let it rip. Sometimes I wish my friends would hold in their farts. Yeah, there's some of my friends that I wish, like, Broski. Por favor. Family members. I have family members that are just like, hey, and they leave. Burp is normal. I agree. Some of my friends will smile in a sus way after farting before everyone notices in that joke. That we have a name for that in Puerto Rico. We call it un peo rompecorillo. It's like a fart that like breaks apart a friend group because it's so stinky that people disperse. I used to say I farted in my friend's group chat. You say that sometimes in this chat. Better out than in. Exactly. I don't fart humorous as the word poop. I think farts are funny. They are hilarious. I'm sorry. I'm literally 12. I'm literally 12. Sometimes you gotta let it rip. I agree. B, you're always closest. Maya, oh my gato. Thank you. I wish. Nunca había escuchado ese termo de el peor pecorillo. Sí, mano. Hay veces que hay peos que son un pecorillo. I think I said this once, but I got to a place once, and my friend got out of the car, and he T-posed, looked me straight in the eyes, and then farted. I remember. No, honestly, yeah, you look like the type of person who would have a friend that does that to you. I absolutely couldn't hold the one in a date once, and she immediately called me out on it. I never asked for another date. I was too embarrassed. I've been in situations where someone farts in front of me, and I just don't address it. Because they're probably embarrassed out of their mind, and they're probably like, oh shit, did they hear it? So I just pretend that I didn't hear it. Like, that has happened to me with some people. Like, they fart, and I'm like, oh yeah, this person just let it rip. Made it home safely. Yay! I'm happy to hear that. I can't trill yet. Stop flexing. Uh-huh. Thank God you at me and no one else reading that. Wait, what? Wait, what? I thought your username was Poopy Pants. Your username's Poopy Pants? What the fuck do you mean? Do you mean that I look like I have friends like that? You look like you would amass a group of people that would T-pose and fart and look at you while they do that. Actually, I think I've said this on stream before. Like, sometimes people are like being really honest with me, and I induce a fart in them. Like, wait, hear me? Like, this has happened to me more than 5 times. Where someone's like either laughing or someone's getting really comfortable with me and they're getting emotional and they fart and then like they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm with you. I get the urge to fart. And that has happened to me with a few people that they tell me that when they're with me, they get the urge to fart. I think it's because I make people comfortable, and so maybe they stop like clenching their butt. Is it because of that? What am I getting flamed for? What did they do? They farted on purpose, just testing the waters to see how they react. Oh, that is true. It sure is. I got evidence. Hi, stuffed me. When I see you, I want to shit myself. It wasn't like that. It was more like like they fart and they're like, I'm sorry. I don't know. I got excited. Or, yeah, usually I've had like 2 or 3 people tell me they got excited and they farted. And I've had other people tell me, like, I don't know, when I'm around you, I just kind of fart, man. I fart and poop. I'm sorry, I'm watching this stream than any other. That's a compliment. B, we won't apologize if we let one go. If you fart? Yeah, if you guys fart in front of me, I won't be mad. You're giving me the urge to fart. Yeah, you should. Like, obviously, there's farts and there's farts. There's some people that do it to annoy people, you know? But they're, like, if you let it out, it's okay, you know? I fart when I get anxious. Can we unlock farts potential? Yeah, probably. When you go vegan, you will fart a lot at the beginning. Vegans in the chat, do you relate? Do you... Has anyone shit themselves in front of you, though? Not that I know of. I mean, I've had people not make it to the bathroom in time in front of me, but that's it. But they're, like, already running, you know? How is that gay? Excited farts low-key make you so farty. Yeah, like I think some people just get sentimental and they fart, you know? Little off subject, but Google Chrome browser now pushing a 4 gig AI model onto everyone PC using it. Gotta hate these we live in a technocracia. How do I say that in English? It's like an oligarchy, but the tech companies are like, you know? I lived in a studio when I first went vegan and I almost died. Yeah, I lived in a very fucking small dorm. It was not fun. Huamuchiles. ¿Esos son los tipos de Chile? I don't feel like I farted more. I never... Yeah, no, honestly, when I went vegan, sorry, TMI, but it was like... I was so bloated. And yeah. I never fart, and you don't have proof that I ever have. You're a farty boy. Yeah, like, I was. I'm sorry. V fart, she never said she poops. Yeah, I don't poop. Girls don't poop. That's a little bit too far. Come on, Terran. You know this. Your fart aura makes you so relaxed. Shoulder farting is just like holding normal conversations. Yeah. I actually have I knew someone that she is so comfortable with her significant other that she has farted while they're doing it. And it's like, apparently that's a thing, that some people are so comfortable with their significant other that they fart while they're doing it. That's crazy. Peter Thiel, it's deep. That man is crazy bad. Who? I've never farted though. You don't look like the type of person who farts. Honestly, you don't look like that type of guy. So yeah. No, it's a plant. What it is, but my aunt always used to eat them, and she went to the bathroom after it was. Wait, I can't tell you guys this story. It's TMI on someone else. Like, if it's about me, I don't mind telling you guys, but let's just say that someone I knew had a bathroom with 2 doors. And the thing is that every time they pooped, it was really stanky in the bathroom. But they were like, okay. You enter the bathroom through this door, and then you leave through the other door, and it's like a roller coaster. You're like, ah! Because it's so stinky, and then you leave. And then you come back, and you're like, ah! Again, and they called it la machina. Gracias. I just love these $1 hot bean burritos from Walmart, but man, they bloat me up. That sounds like something that would bloat you the fuck up. Farting in front of your friends, beta. Shitting in front of your friends, sigma. I've had friends shit in front of me, like in the toilet. Like I've held some fantastic conversations with some of my friends while they're pooping. Yeah, that has happened. La machina. La montaña rusa, machina. I'm surprised you don't know who Peter Thiel is. He will end up being important. He runs... Wait, I do know who he is. I do know who he is. Palantir fucking... I know who he is. You know, I was warning people about Palantir a few years ago, and no one knew what it was. Because remember, I'm in data science. So everyone in data science knows what Palantir is. And I just didn't know his name. But yeah, that's crazy. The chicken sandwich from Walmart tastes like batteries. Have you seen that meme of that one guy that goes behind the counter in Walmart? And he's like, chicken sandwich. And the employee's like, oh, you can't be here. And he says, chicken sandwich. Yeah. I don't know. I think that meme is really funny. His name is also an anagram for the reptile. He is a reptile. Really influential guy. Member of PayPal Mafia. And he is doing some presentations to the wealthy people about AI utopia he wants to create. I think he's one of the big guys behind Palantir. He also speaks about Antichrist and those presentations. You know, a lot of these people are so fucking creepy. They literally look like the devil. The way they talk, the things they believe, it's kind of movie-like. I was at the girl's apartment and she wanted to go shit, but couldn't for like 15 minutes because she was too shy and I was too stupid to realize I should have left the apartment. Personally, if anyone else is in the same, like, if it's like a studio apartment or it's like a hotel room and I have to go to the bathroom, even if I'm peeing, I still turn on the shower. I'm really shy about those things. And that's a little suspicious. I'm gonna research more on him specifically. I feel like I've seen it. Yeah, it looks like something you've seen, Manny. He was confronted on whether the human race should continue. He was like, well... Yeah, these people sound fucking crazy, not gonna lie. Fuck you then! What the fuck did I say? Man, you such a hater, bro. You such a hater. Damn. Damn. Anyways, guys. I'm gonna end the stream soon. Because I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go eat. Neil Armstrong is an anagram. Alien, you're right. I never realized that. How you gonna research, by the way? Read articles? Read articles? Tengo unos taquis con queso. Eso se te va a poner a tirarte peos. Ustedes no le dicen peo, ustedes le dicen pedos. Pedo. Eepy? I'm a little eepy. So like 2 hours, but I'm eepy. Yes. Farts are peos, not pedos. Like pedo is pedo. Like and Mexicans call farts. That's really weird. I don't understand why they do that. I also don't understand why they call sorbetos popotes. I think that's really fucked up. Sorry. Don't get mad at me. Speaking of aliens, time for more alien flies to get released back before we get back on the Epstein thing again. Oh, alien files. I read that as alien flies, and I was like, alien flies. I remember that. I didn't think these words up, so stop blaming me for everything. La película del pollo y los huevos! Guys, Manny Boy recommended this movie for me. ¿Cómo que se llama? La película del pollo y los huevos. And then Ivan, he told me it's a great movie. Of course he would like it. Gallina puta's in it. Why is there a slutty egg? She's kind of putita. She's kind of putita. What the fuck is this movie? I want to see la película sobre los huevos. Sorry. Just watch it. I strongly suspect that Peter Thiel bankrolled JD campaign for vice president so he could get in after Trump and act as a figurehead for him, while the government uses all the damage Trump caused to take over the government. Honestly, I believe it. Corporations taking over the government. Yeah, it's already kind of going in that direction. It's kind of going in that direction. The billionaires and the tech people are the ones in power. A lot of double meaning jokes. Nice. Pero una película sobre huevos. Ay, ay, ay. What do you call your balls? Do you guys call your balls anything? Like, do you guys have special names for your balls? Or do you don't think about it that deeply? I think you should, Gerald. Your balls are called Gerald. Both of them or only one of them? I'm sorry, I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy and I'm talking nonsense. Like, name them? Yeah, you should name them. You should. You should name your balls. Sukuna Gojo y Geraldine. Ay, ay, ay. Of course, you had to make the other one Mexican. Ay, ay, ay. Diba? I'm not pagkaraw. Sorry. My balls. I don't know. When I think about my balls, I just think about their pure geo energy and how solid they are and how big they are and how full of my juicy seed they are. I should call them, I don't know, maybe Goliath or something. And I don't know. Like, David and Goliath wouldn't make sense because one of them is smaller than the other. Is this heresy? I'm sorry. What's scary is that differently from other people, Peter Thiel seems to act in the shadows and tries not to appear much. Yeah, no, he's very secretive. And again, I feel like the public doesn't really know about Palantir even now. He makes other people get power and do it. What does your wife think? My wife loves my balls. Hubert. Name them. Hubert? You want one of them to be named Hubert? Hubert? Anyways, guys, I'm EP. EP. Those are my nuts. Those are weird. Okay, so one is Dave Goliath and one is Wait, no. Mañana qué? Mañana qué? Oh, tomorrow I'm gonna stream in my bedroom. But anyways, guys, tomorrow I'm streaming tomorrow. Are you gonna faint tomorrow too? God forbid. No, if I faint tomorrow, I will go to the hospital, like dead ass. I was this close to going, but I was like, I'm not gonna waste my time. But 2 times in a row, I'm going to the hospital. Fuck it. Fuck them doctors. Anyways, guys, did you guys enjoy today's stream? I know my other streams were very heavy. I'm sorry. So I wanted to make the stream more chill. You want me to buy you something at the hospital? Good night. Good night to you too, Oltek. To you, Marius. Yeah. I can buy you a plant. Have you tried to hope you have a great stream tomorrow. Oh, congrats to your friends that are graduating, and I hope you have a nice time tomorrow, Rafa. Of course. I'm glad I kind of feel like I got something out of my chest, so I feel very good. I enjoy your farty streams. Thank you. I hope you guys all feel comfortable enough to fart when you're with me. Yeah. Nico for president. Good stream. Thank you, Dev Taquito. Thank you. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining today. I hope you guys have had as much fun as I did. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, so I hope to see you there because I'm going to be in my bedroom. Whoa. Your room is scary. I will instead be camping and farting freely without guilt, but you can fart freely without guilt in my bedroom. Actually, no, maybe don't do that. I'm glad I remembered that you sucked in your fart. See, it led to such a marvelous conversation. Anyways, guys, I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful day tomorrow, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye, be stay hydrated and stay safe until now. Bye, Lainey. Thank you for being here, and good luck with all the things that you have to do. I hope you get some rest. No. Bye, stuffed me. Bye, guys. I love you. Bye. Because I have to go eat, bros. But anyways, guys, I love you. Good night.